go. Hello, hello, hello. So I'm just checking that everything works right now. It's been a long time since I've been streaming, a very long time. So I just want to check that everything's working. So let's get the phone out. So check this out. So it has been a while, a few months, or years actually. It's actually been years, I think, like a year or something. But I've kept Blade and Sorcery running on the channel. New Blade and Sorcery out, I guess, that I keep uploading. I've put down a poll thing, a community thing for the next year. I've got it all set out for some Blade and Sorcery to come out and stuff. I just noticed I got to delete one of the videos though, because I think I uploaded a bit too much of it. But just one video, but every other one is good to go, I guess. All the way up to next year, I guess. So, another 7-8 months of it should be good. I got a few little shorts coming out as well, which I guess already like 2 of them came out. I got another short. I've got a short to make right now today. Damn, did I forget? Okay, there we go. Record button. So is this on the right thing right now? Okay, no, it's not on the right thing. So let's sort this out, as it's going into the wrong file. But here we go. Good job I remembered this to do this, definitely. Otherwise I would have had no video. I would have lost my short if I didn't do this. So let's have a look at this. So let's go on to this one, and that one should be really good enough to save. Oh, actually it's this one. I know this one. Nah, I'm in the right file. Boom, and that should be done. And let's start that. There we go. And let's hope this screen lagging now. Okay, perfect. We seem to have a perfect, it's running fast enough and stuff like that. It's just hearing myself back now is the only thing that I need to do, and I can hear myself. So I think that's it. I forgot that I don't need the phone actually. As long as my voice is coming through, then I am good to go. So yeah, I guess yeah, I guess I tried to sort my hair out a little bit, get rid of the scruff that's on top of my hair. It became a bit more of a scruff. Little knoblets that are still forming. There we go. Okay, so let's so yeah, I guess okay, so I'm back after a long time. I've trained loads of stacks. So common zero, my other account, the common zero account, is now about 33 days playing time. And has 99 strength. It took me ages to get 99 strength on the common zero account. Ages. I've been at it for the whole entire month and a half, getting 20,000 zeal, about 19,000 zeal on that account, so I could get 99 strength, and it's 99 strength now. I just show what it is right now. So I'm thinking, if I brought it up on the stream, but it'd be harder to bring up on the stream, so it's probably easier for me just to bring up the stacks. So let's try that. Let's go to the stats bar. And I'll just show you his levels quickly. So let's have a look at so I am looking for that stat bar, the pop-out bar. Here we go, the pop-out bar, desktop, and here we go. So these are common zero stacks now. So I made a YouTube video on it comparing this account to the common zero account, and yeah, they've both gained massive amount of days on each account. So let's see what days this one's on as well. So this one, so how do I get on this? So quest, I think the quest tab. And then this, 29 days. So common zero is on 33 days, and this is on 29 days. And I've gained a lot on this account. I've gained a lot on common zero. So let's get that common zero account up right now. My PK account, common zero. So let's go to, so this one, and common zero, and here we go. Damn, I can't show all the stacks since they are not here, but 61 attack, 99 strength, 70 defense, 93 range, 74 prayer, 94 magic, which I recently got as well while on common zero. I think it was about 89 or something, or 86 or something, and I got it up to 94 just recently while getting the 99 strength. It was all the way down to like 80 something, like 80 something strength. I managed to get it all the way up to 99 now. Took me ages, took me a long time. I did 5,000 zeal I got on another video, which I'll have to squash down and get into a video, I guess, to if I'm gonna make that video. And this is the Iron Man. I've done videos on it, but I haven't uploaded none of it yet. So I've started it, got on with it. I was really enjoying it. We had the first Iron as well that died, I guess. But after the first Iron died, I made this account. The first HC Iron, it died at Shiloh Village. So yeah, I guess I'm pretty crap. And I guess as well, a laughable thing is that I've only actually killed about 8 bosses in the whole entire game in 18 years. I've been playing this game, but I've only actually killed 8 bosses. 8 different bosses is what I say. I fought that Brutus cow recently, but there's no point me even bringing that one up, because the Brutus cow one I've only fought once. I was trying to say once I've fought enough to get enough information about to use that in the future. And the Brutus one I've only fought him once. He died quickly, and I wouldn't really count that as one. But in the last 18 years I've only actually done about 6 to 7 bosses. Giant Mole, Armady boss, Zami boss, which actually I was fighting on one of my accounts that got hacked, one of my first accounts, 5424 Jason. And so Zami, if I write these down, so as we're doing it, Armady, Zami, Giant Mole, which was just one I just recently thought of, that I was fighting at one point, Giant Mole. And I literally worked it out, it was about 7 bosses out of everything. So I've got a HC account, I've got a hardcore Iron Man account right here, and I have not fought much bosses yet, which is going to be laughable when it does come to fighting all them bosses, as I might end up dead, I guess. So Armady, Zami, Giant Mole. So I'm trying to think the members. There's the cockroaches. I remember fighting the cockroaches and stuff, but I don't think I fought the boss at all. I just fought the cockroaches for Runeskimmies, which was a long time ago when the cockroaches was out in old school RuneScape before the RuneScape 3 came. So I'm thinking about other bosses. So Zami, Armady. So I wouldn't count the pest control one either. So I'm just thinking main bosses I've actually fought. So these are the ones I can remember right now. And I know it wasn't much. And Jad, so I guess I fought Jad. So I could add Jad to the list. And I do actually know how to kill Jad. I guess I would actually add that one. And I can't remember much else. I think that's mainly all. DKs, that was it. DKs. The DKs being the that's what the guy called it 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 13 years ago, 14 years ago. He called it DKs, and apparently it was the place where you get B-ring from, the free monsters, the free there's like 3 of these monsters together, that one has meal, one has mange, and one has thingy, and you have to take them out as a group. Well, it's good to save spot like one or 2 of them. So I've done this hardcore Iron Man account, but I haven't fought much bosses anyway, is what I'm trying to say overall anyway. But there's a few. So Armady, Zami, Zamarat boss in God Wars Dungeon, and Armady in God Wars Dungeon. Giant Mole, Jad. I fought Corporate Beast once with Spark Mac on, there's like a 50-man clan there, just killing it, but I won't class it as like, a proper, because I don't even have to defeat it yet. So, only like 8 bosses I really know how to kill. 7 bosses, 8, which I don't even know where the 7 came from, because looking at these 4, this looked like most of them. Anyway, most of the bosses I was given on about. But anyway, let's try not waste all the XP, and let's go find something to do before we start getting the talk and thing in. So something to do while we are trying to talk about these things, I guess. And I've got a lot to catch up on because I ain't played in like 2 years. But yeah, I've done every single waking hour up to this part of this Iron Man account. I started from fresh, and I've got it all down. It's just that I haven't uploaded any of it with most of the videos that I've got. I've got a lot of ARC stuff that I didn't upload either. I got raided a bunch of times. I built a massive base. I did about 50 to 80 iron runs and built a decent base, solo player, small tribes, and that all got lost. Not lost, but it's I just haven't uploaded it yet. I've got the recordings, but just haven't uploaded it. I just don't know how to word it. I just don't know how to word it when it's just like me being raided on ARC. So how do I word that? So it's got it's all spoken over. I got tickles in my throat, so let's have a little bit of water. Would be an extra, I guess. Tickles in my throat and everything right now. Don't know if I'm talking too fast, but yeah, I guess yeah, I guess a lot to do. So let's I'm just gonna run to Hunter. I'm gonna go to Hunter and just start there, and then I guess I can talk about it slowly as well. And I guess you know, I might as well quickly show my Iron Man's bank right now to get this on live stream as well, so it's out there for people to see if they are interested in my small adventure. That you know, I'm not that good at PVMing yet, but you know, I get the basics, but I'm not that good, as I don't even have that much PVM experience. I've been PKing for the last 18 years, and I've PK'd about 2.4 bill worth of items. Nothing like Oda Block yet, 200 bill, but 2.4 bill is how much I reckon I PK'd over that time. I had a twisted bow once, twisted bow, and you know, a bit more gear. I had a twisted bow. I could afford the twisted bow and a bit of gear for thingy, and like a sentry, that magic armor with the codec wand, and I had a spirit shield of some sort that, you know, didn't cost too much. So, you know, an extra like found 1.7 bill I think I had at the time, but you know, over my lifetime I think I PK'd about 2.4 bill in items, smites and stuff, crazy smites and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess here we are. We're gonna try get there. Damn, I forgot my my password. So let's see if we can do something about this. As you know, I was just gonna carry on. I wasn't even thinking about it. But let's try. So let's so if I do this, and then boom, and I'll just check that's actually working when it catches up. And boom, yeah, brilliant. Damn, good job I remember that. Good job I remembered that, or I guess my password would have been out. I got tickers in my throat again. There we go. Trying to get there. I'm trying to get there. Okay, so that's done. Let's get this back up. There we go. And that should be it. So let's so I'm gonna just run and get this. I've been standing here for like the last like 3 hours, talking to a friend and trying to get this trying to get live, I guess. And here I am. I'm finally live. And I've been picking up these imps. They're so often here. These imps, they come so often. I also went to the imp maze not long ago, like 2 days ago, to check it out. And to get the bug thing, I got a bug net from it, so that was cool. But I didn't record any of that. But yeah, I guess because I was doing Hunter, that was it, and I wanted to get a bug net for thingy. I'm now 82 Hunter. It's like tickles in the throat. But yeah, I think I'm just talking too fast. I'm just talking too much, trying to explain what's been going on. Try to get more water down. Like a hairy spider in my neck or something. But yeah, I guess so yeah, I guess so let's go take the cooked snake as I got. So I've done most of the things, so that's it. I've done this one, this raw snake one. I just didn't have the cooking level at the time to use it on the thingy, to use it on the thingy, so we can get rune gloves. So let's check our gloves. We got adamant gloves, so hopefully I can get rune gloves very soon. So let's have a look at this. So I got 50 bird's nests. I wanted to open them for a video that I want to do. I just want to do, you know, a quick short opening 50 bird's nests, which I think will be, you know, super, you know, just a bit of fun. And, you know, it'd be something to remember for me, because so I know, you know, what to expect within 50 nests. And, you know, it's just as many as I collected. I rounded it off yesterday. I had 49, laughably. And I'm not on about these ones. I'm on about just these ones, these seed ones, because, you know, I think everyone likes seeds on the Iron Man. So I've done loads of things. I did some fishing, loads of fishing. I got up to like 70 something fishing. I've just been fishing for ages. I did chinning. I've been doing chinning while playing on common. I did loads of chinning. I got to 7,884 chins. So that's going to be really good fun to throw. And now that makes me think, you know, I was getting angry. I quit my Iron Man and got angry because I went to Soul Wars on my Ironman. I did about 15 hours of Hunter. 15 hours of Hunter, and I went to Soul Wars on my Ironman, on this HC Ironman, and I didn't get no PvP XP, so I got really annoyed that, you know, they are not giving me, you know, I'm working, I do like 15 hours of Hunter, getting these normal chins, and it's when I had the normal chins, so let's go on this. I had about 800 normal chins to throw at the arena, to throw at Soul Wars, and I was not getting PvP XP, so that is super annoying. So to do all that farming and then not get any EXP for it is super upsetting, I guess. To do all that farming and then learn that your efforts are almost useless, because as I thingy, I'm guessing I'm definitely not going to use this account for PvP. I guess I'm going to be definitely using it for mini games, most likely, as you know, there'd be no point in me having this account if I'm going to use it for PvP, because it'd die really quickly. I'd be dead within like 3 hours, probably within like 40 minutes of arriving at PvP. I'd be dead. So, you know, I watched this guy, I think the Sea Engineer guy, and he's made a Ironman, a HC Ironman, and you know, it looks quite amazing. He's getting like max gear or something to do some PvP on it, which is insane. He's spending like, you know, like a ridiculous like 5,000 hours, I guess, getting everything and then doing PvP on it, maybe, or is it in a PvP world? I think that's what it was about. But yeah, I guess I was watching that the other day, checked it out quickly. Don't be amazed, please. Oh, it had to be amazed, but I'll go for it, as I want the EXP, the reward. And I remember doing these mazes at, you know, all the way back into like 2013, I think it was a bit earlier, 2013ish, when I was, you know, I was still non-member. And I was thinking, I was making money off these mazes, and this used to be my favorite thing, as it used to give me the best reward. Like, you get, you know, chaos runes. Just recently, I think I had like 300 chaos runes from this maze, which was super amazing. And on the Iron Man, it's super valuable because you can get loads of, you know, arrows and stuff like that. So this maze is fully worth doing, I guess. Fully worth doing on the Iron Man, and I do it every single time. I try to do it every single time. All the random events to get them sapphires and other stuff that I need to craft stuff and make stuff, I guess. My throat is still tickling, but damn, there's an inconvenient hold back, I guess, that my neck keeps tickling, and it's gonna make me cough. Basically, is what I'm saying to you. Is the problem with it. But anyway, let's try get this maze done. And yeah, like I said, I've got all this recorded up to this time. All the earlier stuff, I just need to upload it all and get it ready. Which I end up paying like up to, you know, £60 for this Photoshop and Premiere Pro to get it done. So, you know, I've been, you know, going down to 0 recently. So, you know, I cut off it a bit and stopped buying it for now, and took a break from it, because I've had it for like 2 years now, and it's just been, you know, I ain't used it all the time. You know, it's been like 7 months free, 7 months of not even using it, and so I've cut off that and turned it off. I just recently had to make this on Paint, the thumbnail. I made the thumbnail on Paint, and there we go, 300 chaos rooms. This is what I mean. This is worth doing. 300 chaos rooms, and you know, I've only got 2,000 chaos rooms on this account right now, this Iron Man. So that's super cool. Look at that, 300. Now, is that worth it or what? 17 on Mithril. Put this away. Super Compost, which I'm already on Volcano Island. I noticed the power of Volcano Island on my other account, but I never went on it much because I was just more interested in PKing. And I've been getting that Super Compost to put on the my farming stuff, which is super cool. Herbivore. Oh, that's what I did. I got 58 farming to get the herbal sack, but the problem is that I need 58 herbivore as well, I think, to utilize that herbal sack, which was kind of laughable, which was really annoying actually, because I spent hours after hours, like, you know, I spent like 15 to 20 hours trying to get this farming up from like 30. I was already like 30. Put in mind that I was already 30 or something, and I just needed like 20 levels, and it took me like 15 hours to get there. Doing the Tiffle farm thing is how I got it, and it took me like ages, like almost, you know, up to 20 hours, about 10 to 20 hours to get that. Of just pure grinding, hard work, 6 hours, 4 hours at a time. Which, you know, I've got it all recorded. Like I said, I just need to upload it all. Which, you know, I just need to really think how to had to knuckle down on this uploading. Am I going to upload them in full amounts, the whole thing? Because I could upload the whole thing. I've been talking all the way through them, so I could upload the whole thing and have multiple hours, you know, 4 hours, 3 hours of me just grinding and getting on with stuff. And doing and questing and stuff. So I could upload the full thing and have 3 hours things, or should I? I'm wondering if if it's better to upload them slowly, as no, not slowly, but smaller amounts, so it's not 6 hours straight off something. It's like, could be easily like 15 minutes of just the interesting parts or something. So I'm stuck between what I should do there, and as well, another reason why I'm stuck of what I should do there is because my Into the Radius only got 200 views, but it had 4 subscribers, and that one I uploaded in full form, in full, the full like 4 hours, and I did that for the whole entire episode thing, series thing, and we got with 200 views, it had 4 subscribers, which is the most I've ever seen on any video. I've got videos with with like a few K, or they don't coming, and just the amount of rate, the rate was a ridiculous, it's like, it's a ridiculous amount. I can't explain it now, as I can't remember exactly what it was, but the rate of the 200 I've got so I've got 6.6K views on my older ring video, and that's only got 3 subscribers. And then I got 200 views on my Into the Radius video, and it got 4 subscribers. So look at that rate, that insane rate of difference between the two things. And that Elden Ring video is one of my best ones that still performs today. Most of my other videos are drop dead, except for that except for the Elden Ring one, which keeps going on. It gets about 30 views a month. And even when I'm not even active, it still gets 30 views a month. So, that's really interesting. And I guess, so yeah, really cool. So really good that we got 300 more Chaos Rooms. I was using Chaos Rooms recently to take down some things. And I'm trying to, so I need to focus on getting to the boss, to where we get into. So raw snake, so I'm either doing the raw snake, which I think if I do the raw snake thing first. So I just got to cook the raw snake. So let's take all the snake thing. The Grigories is what we need. So I take all the Grigories and let's go cut this snake, and I should be done there. So also I wanted to show the bank of the Iron Man. So here we go. These are the best items I've got so far. Is a dragon skimmy and a dragon med helmet are the best items I've got on this thing. So I've got sharks that I've cooked. I've got some lobsters here, 1,000 lobsters, which is some hard work grinding. And then I got some magic logs that I was cutting. I am now like 84 wood cutting. I cut like 10k U logs to get me to, I was trying to get to 85. I wanted 85 fletching so I could craft magic longs and then ouch them down. I had 500 nature rooms and I was ouching down U longs, and I'd be a lot richer if I was just gonna use a magic longs and ouch them down, and that would have been a lot better, I guess. So, but I just haven't reached the level, as I don't have enough I don't have enough U logs to keep crafting. I've got quite a few things though, so I might as well show these, as these are probably important actually to buying stuff. And I wanted to buy a cannon on this account and use the cannon. I wanted to chin at that boss, Horror of the Deep boss, chin all them little monsters, get seeds, and use the cannon at the same time is what I was hoping to do. So I've still got that to do, and to make some cannonballs. So here we go. Okay, so let's get this snake done. So let's grab some lobsters again. So I'm gonna grab sharks in case. So I don't know where I put the sharks actually in the thingy. So it should be here somewhere. So I think on the food thing, this one. So the sharks I wanted to show you as well, I guess. So they are not here. So let's bring the sharks into this one. Let's bring all the food there. So that, and then let's bring the lobsters there. And let's bring the swordfish there. Okay, the swordfish is there. Brilliant. So there, we got 5,600 sharks and 1,200 lobsters, 6,000 swordfish that are all cooked. That I was trying to get to 70 cooking with, and then I went overboard. I wanted to get sharks, so I could have loads of sharks to eat with. So yeah, okay, so let's take this, let's get a move on with this. So sharks and the gree-grees, let's put some of this stuff away that we probably don't need. Drop this, take the logs, as the logs will be needed, drop this. And I guess that's it, let's get going. Drop all the chins, and off we go to Monkey Island, I guess. Ape Atoll in some way. So I'm going to take some money with me, as I've noticed I need quite a bit of money to get around and stuff. So let's take a 100k with me, as I've been running out of money. Going on them boats and stuff cost 4k, and you know, this is before sailing this account. I made this account before sailing, so I'm super excited to, and I was excited to see some of the random stuff you can get from sailing, that I know that is going to be really good for this account when I'm doing it, when I'm getting this account up and running. You know, there's some really cool stuff you could get from the salvaging and stuff. So I really want to get into the sailing stuff and stuff. I really want to make it to Chinchomper Island, and you can probably already see, you know, I'm already a fan of Chinchompers. I got 8,000 of them, and I think, you know, it's one of the most valuable things to do with my time. Truly, it is probably to get Chinchompers, train hunter, while also thinking. I also got these magic boxes as well, which I wanted to try out. But anyway, let's go. Let's get this done. Let's go straight here. Let's go use this, the Chronicle book. Okay, I need the I need the monkey gree. I mean, not monkey gree. The monkey speech, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I can't wait till I get to stamina. So I want to get staminas and stuff, and stamina. So stamina's be able to make staminas and stuff. So let's get rid of this bar at the side. So some really good stacks, 99 strength, like I said at the start of the stream, that I got 18,000, 19,000 zeal in about a month. He's now got 33 days. Compared to this account that's got 29 days, I believe it is. So 29 days to 33 days that Common Zero's got, and you know, some interesting stats compared to this account, I guess. I will know similar time with similar stacks, and both have B gloves as well, which is super good, I guess. As you know, I find the grind to B gloves a nightmare. A complete nightmare. It's a nightmare, but you know, once you get there, you feel very rewarded that you finally arrived there, I guess. But it's one of the most hardest things about a new account, getting them B gloves, I guess. And you know, I want to get a quest cape eventually, so this will probably be the account I'll be doing all the questing on and doing. But I heard there's a hard quest, the Pearless of Moons, that black creature. I think it's like the dream creature. I don't know. Some people said it was hard, so I don't know about doing that one yet, but we'll see how it goes. So let's go. So here we are. So let's go to the thingy. So I was going to bring some energy things possibly, but we should be okay. So let's get this Monkey Madness done, and this is what I remember doing last. I was recording it but not streaming it. Doing Monkey Madness on this account, and I've got it all recorded. You know, flax fields, loads of it. You know, I think nearly every second I've recorded. You know, like I'm only missing probably like, damn, but I did training recently that I didn't record, I guess. These trainings, the 81 fishing, the hunter. So you know, from the last videos was a while ago, like a year ago. So let's try go to Gnome Stronghold. And let's get to Monkey Madness Island. So I should bring something to teleport out, because I think I almost died at Monkey Madness. I went into the thingy, to the guards without thinking, and I think they almost killed me, which I need to upload that as well. I almost died in the frog cave as well. Frog cave, the candle blew up and hit 29 on me and almost killed me. So I need to go down, and you know, it's been I've been on the other account just training, so I've come back to it and I forgot all my ways to get around the place, I guess, to get around, which I'm rediscovering them and trying to relearn it. I haven't took any notes, so you know, I'm going back through it and slowly building up my pathways again to be able to travel around again. And here we are. I've got the damn. Okay, so here we go. First one. Let's go. Is it Wader? I'm sure it's Wader. So I'm just thinking, do I have everything? And I think I do. Damn, the monkey speak amulet. Damn. There's a forgettion. Let's go back to this guy. Dario. Take me back, Dario. Oh, Romeo, Romeo. Do you know Dario? Do you say teleport? Sure, there's a way. You have to like click something or something. Is it down there? Is that you have to click the glider or something? There it is. Okay, here we go. So now let's go to the bank. Let's get the monkey speech amulet out, and then I can continue onwards. So where is this thing? So I am just trying to work out where I am. So I'm in the Slayer cave right now. Let's run down here and let's get down here. And let's get that monkey speech amulet. But yeah, I've had quite a wide adventure since RuneScape, since the last RuneScape video. I shot one year ago, I guess. So I am looking for speech. There it is. Damn, I am slow today. I'm so slow when it's coming to processing things. I'm just super slow at just... Oh, let's get rid of this bar as well. So let's get rid of this bar. It's another thing I wanted to do. And I don't know, I think I'm a bit excited actually to stream, I guess. Which is actually good. Super excited. To be talking about this, this account. My adventures onto PVM. If I'm getting onto PVM, that is. With this account. I made a group of Ironman. I made 5 accounts for group Ironman. I got the max number of group Ironman. This is when I can get on with it and get to it, I guess, and get started on them. Which is going to be a long time because I still got this account to do. But I might be playing them, in the background or something one day, very soon. So let's travel Dario. If that's his name, Dario. Dario. Which, that's the first time I read his name, actually. I just run past him. The 50 times I've running past him and never known his name. So let's go here. Let's go to... So is it Lundo? And I got to be careful that I don't get hit at 20s and stuff. Because I think this is a place where you get hit at 20s and stuff. So Lundo or Wader? Lundo or Wader? And it's like a question. And sometimes I get it wrong and go the wrong way. So let's try Lundo. Hey, we got it. Let's go. Let's go on like a... Oh yeah, I got this amulet, this petal garland from, I think, like a Ramney event. It was a Ramney event in woodcutting with the forestry kit. So that's really cool. I don't know what it does, but I just put it on because, it was just something new that was happening while woodcutting. So I just thought I might as well wear it. I'm just being super careful here because, even though I'm safe, I still feel unsafe going into this thing and trying to get on with it. As you know, I've almost died here recently, and I think I got shot loads of times. I got hit at 15s and stuff. And luckily I fell before they started shooting me, but I fell before I died. Literally before I actually died. I'm pretty sure is what happened. I'm just getting ready to teleport just in case, but we look okay to get this snake cooked. A monkey wishes to pass the gates. I was super happy getting this quest out of the way, as this quest is a nightmare. And I was doing well with these questing. I was doing well with the question on this account. As playing RuneScape again in a new way was super excited again. So getting these quests done was almost a breeze, almost getting them done. 122, and I've got rune gloves now, so I'm getting closer to that B gloves. It'll probably take me 3 days now. 3 days of if I do grind quests, it'll take me 3 days to get to B gloves in real life. 3 real days. But the hours is half that, I guess, as you can only stay away you can only actually book in like 40% of the time each day before you fall to sleep, I guess. I've been asleep for like 15 hours just recently. So I guess that's why I'm so excited, because I actually got some sleep for once. And I just kept going to sleep. Literally I had like 15 to 18 hours sleep just recently. Just went to sleep over and over again. I just kept falling to sleep. Very weird dreams and stuff, but here I am, luckily still alive. Damn, let's hope I'm not gonna get attacked. So let's switch to that monkey gree. And let's go down here. Let's cook this snake. 1 year ago, I couldn't cook this snake. And now a year later, I can finally cook this snake. So let's do this. And you know, I'm just happy. You know, it's making me super happy that let's hope it don't burn. 84 cooking. Hey, I think we didn't burn. And let's go lumberage. Lumberage. So let's probably eat a snake. One of these things up. You know, if I die in here, actually I'm gonna leave this cave and find a safe place. So let's just teleport. Actually, probably better if I just teleport. So I'm trying to. I don't want to agree with the drop on the floor though. So you know, I'm processing it and trying to not get the gree to drop on the floor. There we go, and we are out of there. Let's go lumberage, which I go this quick route. There's a nice quick route here. Put in before Runescape 3 happened. I remember PKing at this place, the lumberage one, as people used to run there, and you could sometimes get some people on the way while they're chopping it and stuff, and possibly take them out, which is laughable, I guess. And then they'll probably, I think they end the journey and they end up dead or something. I don't know, something like that. But lumberage, here we go. A lot of barrages, and there was some lures out there, I guess, in old Wildy before Runescape 3. When the Wildy was bigger. It's sad what's going on with the Wildy right now. The Wildy right now is dying so hard. It's like, you know, I stay on there for multiple hours. I stay on there for 4 hours and I see the same 8 guys, which I'm super sad about. Is what I'm seeing. You know, 8 hours, same like 6 guys. Same 6 guys for that whole 8 hours. Wait till rush hour, and rush hour only lasts like 4 hours max before everyone jumps off again. So you know, I guess some people only play like 4 hours a day. So you know, when that happens, damn, do I need to talk to him? I don't know if I needed to talk to him to I don't know if I needed to talk to him to give him the snake. But let's see, I guess, because this means rune gloves, and that is super cool if we can just get the rune gloves. Hey, there we go. Rune gloves done. $10,000 cooking EXP, 10,000 agility. Brilliant. Okay, so I can maybe do the more quests. I could probably do another quest, so I just need to start Legends. I kept doing Legends quest. I kept doing it, but you only have to start it, is what I noticed, actually. But every single time I've been doing Legends quest, on my most quickest time, which was just over 100 hours to get B gloves within like a week. You know, I went for Legends quest and I did Legends quest. And I think on that time, it took me the longest time I ever did it in the whole entire existence of the world. It took me like 13 hours on that quest to do Legends on my fastest B gloves attempt. I was using no guides, just the normal quest thing. Damn, that scared me. Then I thought I just left this on. I left it on the black screen, is what I'm saying. It scared me then. I thought I just missed out all that content. Of, you know, just getting a snake, I guess, and stuff. But oh yeah, I got this elite. I think this elite. I got this while farming, which was super cool. That's my first ever elite in my whole entire life. So you know I've got to do that, but you know I don't think I'm ready to do it as it's probably too high level. I'm still struggling on medium and easy, or medium and hard, I guess. So you know, doing an elite and having to kill something, it might be too hard. I'm still wondering what to do with these sturdy beehives. So if you know what to do with these sturdy beehives, apart from ouching. You know, and they're really good money actually. They're 3k each per ouch, I think. So you know they're really good money to ouch. I got all these birds nests, these bird things as well. I've got 80 something hunter now, so I might be able to use a magic box. So let's try what a magic box does. What the magic box actually does. It's gonna say that I'm too low. Scares me. Okay. Okay, do I have to collect an implin? Let's go get an implin. Okay, I need 1 free slot. You know, if this teleports me in the wildy or something, it kills me. Is what I'm scared of. So I think I take this to an implin, then collect an implin on it. Maybe. So I'm getting carried away. I'm running away. I'm running away from the gold rune gloves that I could have. Let's go get the rune gloves. I'm getting carried away with the magic box, I guess. So let's go coins, and let's go buy some. So I guess I just need one. Hey, rune gloves, brilliant, brilliant. And let's put these away. So I'll take this magic box with us. We see it in, we'll try capture it. Let's put this away. Let's put that away. And let's go get loads of food out, just in case we get attacked. So I need to think what I'm going to truly do here. So we walk around RuneScape and look for an imp, I guess, first is what I'm going to do. So we'll take some sharks with us, just in case it's a dangerous, in case RuneScape's a dangerous place, I guess. And I bump into something so I don't die, I guess. But anyway, let's go look for an imp. So I think I know where to find some imps. Falador. So if I'll go to Falador, I'm trying to figure out the quickest way there. And I think the quickest way is probably just to walk there, to be honest. But let's go get some imps. Oh, and I can use this forestry kit. I just remembered. But okay, let's get going. I should be able to cut down some oak trees. Bring some oak logs with me. Oh, the log basket. Oh, I remember about my log basket. Damn, I'll be bringing that log basket everywhere with me. Now I've got it. I wanted felling axes as well. There's felling axes that I want. I've got them on my other account, but I don't have them on this account. I've got 25,000 Amenia bark or whatever it's called, which means I can buy most of the forestry stuff, or literally everything. Well, actually some of it. I think the most expensive is cost 75k to buy, so I can't afford that yet, but I can afford some of the other things. So let's look for a tree. This one. Let's chop this one. And there we go. Let's get going. The highwayman. Try and get rid of that tickle at my neck. Got my farming set up. Potatoes. I've been farming potatoes. I was going to make loads of tuna potatoes. And then I just like went fishing for sharks, I guess. I needed 70 cooking. So I guess I just went for that, I guess. There we go. We've got an imp. Can we collect this thing? So is this how it works? As I saw this thing mentioned with imps or something. So how many can we set up? So I should be able to set up to 5 traps at a time, I believe. If I know what I'm doing right now. I hope it's not implings as well, by the way, I guess. Come on, impling. Are you what I'm looking for? Hey, he's got it. Oh, hey, we failed. Hey, we got an impling. Brilliant. Okay, shake. Okay, we now have a imp in box 2. Talk to him. Hey, we can bank. Let's talk to him. Of course, yes. You great ape. You know there's not even enough space to swing Bob about in here. How about a breather? You know the stretch. Me for pins for a bit. Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm not clicking that because I don't know if it's going to teleport me in the wildy. I don't know what it's asking. Hey, 400 EXP. That's double the XP of chins. But it looks like we can bank. So let's try bank. Nothing interesting happens. Bank. Okay, here we go. Oh, it does a stack as well. That's really cool. That's really cool. Okay, so I'm just going to use this and just test that it definitely works. So let's try the coins. Even though I need the coins, but it's just proof that it works to me. And okay, brilliant. And you can do it twice. That's very interesting. So let's get a few more. I'm just going to get a few more for the bank, for the thingy. And I might be able to use this as some kind of boss or something. As I really wanted to know what these did for the whole, like, it's like a 15-year 15-year wait to see what this actually did. I heard a few people had them in Wildy, and you know, it's really interesting to find out what they do, I guess. As this is actually something I was interested in 10 years ago, 13 years ago, and I finally managed to get my hands on them and be able to use them, as I have no account that went above 80 hunter, I guess. Oh yeah, I really thought about this RuneScape thing, so I was wondering, you know, I probably won't get an answer yet, but you know, until I get more people watching. But you know, I really wanted them to make trees big. I don't know if there's a RuneScape where trees were big, but the way the trees are, they're too small. The person is like the size of some of the trees, so I wish for more of a fantasy scape. And you know, I actually do miss the RuneScape 3 graphics almost. I miss the graphics, but not the combat. As the graphics looked like they was actually going somewhere. I went inside the cave, and you know, it looked beautiful, little nice ambient glows and stuff like that. I've seen the Runelight thing, the Runelight. It looks impressive, but I've seen even better things online that my brother showed me on thingy with shaders. It was this mod. It was this mod with shaders and everything, and it looked amazing. Glows. It had nighttime. It had thunderstorms. It had stuff like that. Thunderstorms, lightning. That would go on in RuneScape, and you know that was super awesome, I guess. Even better than the Runelight stuff. Runelight stuff does not come. Runelight is like 40% of what that thing on YouTube that I watched actually does achieve. Basically, in looks, when it comes to looks, the ambient glows, the amazing lighting effects and stuff like that. So you know, and you know, it's like a shader. You know, like Minecraft, like the trees all had like shadows and stuff like that. So you know that Minecraft, you know them Minecraft videos that blow you away. They're the ones that, you know, they're the ones with shaders, and the shaders look amazing. And you know, I could just imagine playing RuneScape and watching the day go by and having shadows and having a nice sun. I think it even had a warm sun as well. I don't know what happened when you looked up in the sky, but it had a warm sun. That thingy. And you know, I might as well say the name of it because it's actually called Rune Mod. So if you type in Rune Mod, probably Rune Mod on YouTube, you'll probably get it. Which I could check. I could double check it right now, I guess. But let's get one more of these imps, and then I'll move on, and I'll try do something else, some skilling in a bit, probably. Damn. Come on, be my last one, my last imp. So it's really interesting what these do after 13 years of not knowing. Super awesome to finally know. Just one more, and I'm out of here. Looks like I'll have magic way before I have a melee on this account. I'll have loads of magic. Loads and loads of magic. Not magic, range. Loads of range. Instead of so I'll be more of a ranger, I guess, on this account than a melee or something. But I guess items saves your items, but the problem is, you know, once I'm dead, I'm dead. I'll be sad once I'm dead. Because I won't be HC anymore, I guess. So that'd be sad. So let's get these oak trees. Let's take this magic box. As I think I paid 100k for these as well. So I am grabbing these boxes. I paid literally 100k coins to buy them. So I'm gonna open right now. I'm gonna open the bird's nests. I'm going to go to the bank and open the 50 birds nests and try and make this a short when I can for the channel. I turn it into a short. So I try and make it into, you know, that type of video to work with the short, I guess. To have the right things said for the short, I guess. Is the way I point it, but you know, it's a me thing and not a you thing. It's just me trying to... I need to get it out of there, but I don't need to get it out of there. I don't need to get it out of there truly, but it's just the way life is coming across to me, I guess. So let's get to the bank. And I have some imps now. If I want to use these, which you know there might be, hopefully if I'm on a trip and you know there's some stuff to teleport away. So you know that actually could be useful. You get a stack of items that you just want to teleport away. You want to empty the event a little bit. So that could be useful. Let's put these in the bank. So that's really cool. Glad to have came across these. So I'm going to put this in this one probably in unrecognized yet. Unproperly recognized. So let's have a look for. So I'm going to put this with my gear then. The chins can go with all my gear and stuff. Hey, I got a black pickaxe. I must have got that from I was doing a few of them things, clue scrolls, and I must have got that from that. I guess I had a black pickaxe just then. I saw. Because I got a room one anyway that I brought. So let's have a look for this thing. Damn, where are you? I don't know where I put it. So it should be at the bottom of the inventory, right? What did I just have? That I just put in the bank and it was missing. Where are you? Because I want to do the bird's nest. So I already forgot about the bird's nest. So let's get that bird's nest done then. So let's do 50 bird's nests right now. So Chronicles, and I guess this could double up as a short. I'll double up as a short when I finally do put a few more pennies into it, so we do 14 at a time as there may be thingy. So let's have a look at this. So okay, 14 birds nests, seeds one. So this is so I'm doing 50 birds nests. So I need to think how to word this. So 50 birds nests, 50 birds nests. The loot from 50 birds nests. The loot from 50 seeded birds nests. The loot from 50 seeded birds nests. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. So the first one, we got a U seed straight away from the first. Oh, it's opening all of them. Okay, you do it, Runescape. Play the game for me. And here we go. What the seeds are coming out? We got a 1 U tree. We got an acorn. We got a yew tree on the first one. We got acorn on the second one. We got maple on the third. Willow on the fourth. Curry tree on 5. Apple tree seed on 6. 7th pineapple and banana tree. So let's get the next ones out. There we go. Bird's nest in, and let's have a look at this. So bird's nest going, and now we get 14 more out. And let's do this. Go. We've got 2 yew trees in the same. We had back-to-back yew tree seeds, which is super good. Acorns, pineapple, banana tree. Hey, we got a papaya tree seed that just popped in. So I was gonna do this slower and like explain every single seed. I was gonna do like a essay on every single seed that I received, but it opened them all up at the same time. So I guess I can't do that anymore, but I can show the seeds that I got, I guess, by the end of it. By the 50 birds, the seeded birds nests. So here we go. Let's go again. Can't believe we got back-to-back yew tree seeds. I'm sure they're some of the favorite ones of some people, as I remember a lot of people talking about them a while ago. Not so long ago. Used to be some of the favorite. Apple tree seeds, banana tree seeds, orange, papaya. So we are getting quite a few willows now. We've got 5 willows. We've got 7 curry tree seeds. The curry tree is taking over. We've got more curry tree seeds than anything else. Let's get the last 8 out. This is the last 8 of the bird's nest. And here we go. Oh, magic seed. We've got a magic seed and we've got a spiritual seed. Some of the best stuff from the last ones, it seems. So let's get this out. Let's get the nests out. And let's get 50 out. Here we go. So this 50. So we go. So I should probably value them up and put them up for value. So let's get them into shape first, and then let's start valuing them all. So which one's the most expensive? So we got this one, 67k, but they are 22k each. So 22k each. So magic 84k. So magic first, this second probably. What's the spirit tree seed? So with the spirit tree seed, if the spirit tree seeds that the thing at the gnome tree, the gnome stronghold, then that's a really good find right there. If it's that, I could plan that like probably at Riminton or something, and use that to teleport around super easily. It's probably like the best place I'd put it. It's where I think to put it. But okay, let's put this here. So maybe we should put that first, as that might be the best thing to ever have, I guess. So let's have a look at these for price. Acorns, I ain't even seen an acorn. I've never seen an acorn tree, I don't think, in RuneScape. So there's that as well. So acorns, so let's check the prices of the rest. Maple, so they're 3k each. So it looks like Maple's gonna win next. Curry tree, which is super cheap. Apple, super cheap. Pineapple, super tree. I'm sure it's not a tree, by the way. Oh, okay, it's not. Doesn't say tree. It says pineapple. Okay, brilliant. So I think Maple goes next. 1k. Papaya. So let's put Maple. So Maple. This one here. So Acorn. 340. 280. 24. So I think the next one was oh, okay, it's this one, papaya tree seed, which is 1k each. So next one, we got just these ones to do now. So let's check this. Apple. So it's not that one. I think it's one of these 300 ones that are the next one. 300. Not that one. Not that one. 40. Okay, this one might be the next one. This one's the next one. So this Qualcott tree seed is the next one, I guess, in there. So we've got Apple 98. So 14, 60, 24, 40, 68. So Willow looks like it's next. Okay, Willow is next. So this. Now we need Pineapple. 60. I think 60 is next, to be honest. So 60 should be more than this one. Yep, 68. So 60. So Pineapple probably next. And then this one, Banana Tree Seed. 24. 40. So 40 is probably next. And 40 is next. So last three of them, Banana Tree Seeds. 24. 14. 29. So this one is next, orange. And apple and tree, apple trees and banana tree. So apple, so 24, and apple is 14. So there we go. That's some more grouped in thingy. So okay. The loot from 50 seeded bird's nests right here. So I've got one spirit seed. I've got 3 U seeds, 1 magic seed, 3 maple seeds, 6 acorn seeds, 2 papaya tree seeds, 1 Qualcott tree seed, 5 willow tree seeds, pineapple seeds, 5 pineapple seeds, 7 curry tree seeds, 3 orange tree seeds, 6 banana tree seeds, and 7 apple tree seeds. And these are all in order of GE price, except for this one, which I think is just so valuable. It's valuable because it's like a not like cosmetic, but it's like a highly valid seed, I guess, as it's the spirit tree seed. The spirit tree seed that allow me to teleport around and stuff. I believe that's what it is. So you know, so they're in price order of these ones. Price order of the most expensive one in the GE from the least expensive. And here we go. The 50 birds nests that they came from. So I think I actually need to switch this one with this one, as that is now right. That is now right, as the magic tree seed is actually worth more than more than these ones per one. So 22k and 84k. So here we go. So these seeds are in price order. So magic tree seed, yew tree seed, and I guess I guess that's probably good enough. Good enough for the short anyway. So let's take all these up and let's throw them all into the bank, I guess. As this is it done, I guess. I just gotta hope that recording works as well when it is done. And that's the loot from 50, the loot from 50 seeded birds' nests. And let's chuck all these in, and that should be it done. So let's have a look at some of the things we've got. Then let's have a look at seeds. So here we go. I've been spending a lot of the seeds on on getting them 37 herbivore. So I've spent most of the seeds that I had. So here we go. We just got 4 guam seeds, 1 kawam seed, 1 runner seed, 1 avanto seed, 1 dwarf seed, two terrestrial seeds that I just got recently. I just literally got these ones. I don't know where I got them from, but I am pretty sure I just got them recently from whatever I was doing. I think maybe from seeds or something, the birds or something. I don't know. I have no idea. But anyway, let's so some of the other seeds, which are you can get from the farmer, I guess. I think this is the only seed I don't know anything about. So there's that one, I guess. And I guess the other ones are self-explanatory. There's marigolds and stuff like that. Snape's tree. So they're pretty good, the snake ones, as they are highly needed for some of the things. I think prayer potions, watermelon seeds, which I think really are good for the EXP, I think. So that's really good. Got some runners. I've got 54 grimies, toad flaxes. I'm trying to look for the more the more expensive ones like Paria. So I got all these ones as well, I guess. So we go to Toramin. So I need to get 58 herbivore. If I get 58 herbivore, I can use a herbal sack, as I've got 58 farming. So if I get that, then I can finally use the herbivore, the herb sack, which means I'll be able to farm a lot more. And this is what I wanted to show you as well. This is exactly what I wanted to show you. So I might move these, as it probably make more sense if I move them. So let's move all these things. So where's that swap thing? The insert thing. I am looking for the insert. So enable swap. So it must be on insert right now, I guess. Right. So let's put all these here. And these bowstrings. So yeah, I guess I really wanted to show you this stuff, these, because this is really gonna help me get rich on my Ironman and buy that cannon. I wanted to buy a cannon on the Ironman and use it on Slayer and stuff. So getting so that's actually something I could do, is Motherlord Night mining, which might be a good idea for me to do some Motherlord. I also want to go so I might go there as well. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do first. I could do the more funner stuff, I guess, which is probably getting into doing some combat based stuff. I guess is more fun rather than the skilling stuff. I guess I might go do that right now, which is what I wanted to do anyway. So we got the rune gloves, hopefully. We got green dragon hide as well, which is super good. So let's get this out of bag. Let's get the rune gloves out. Damn, where did I put the rune gloves? Did I put them on? And the rune gloves are on, so I might get the green dragon hide out. Here we go. And then we'll probably go Dagonoths or whatever, Dagonoths, and throw some chins there and try and make a bit of money. But the only problem is we ain't got much prayer, which I've got to be careful there, because if we die, damn. And without prayer, it's going to be a problem without prayer, is what I'm saying. Is what I'm thinking. I've only got 9 prayer pots, so I guess I could go for 9 prayer pots. But I don't want to use all of them, so I'll use 5. And just do, just do a light work of just, just a proof of why I'm doing it in the first place, I guess, to myself. A proof of why I'm getting these chins in the first place to you know, make some really good money and stuff, and make some thingies. So I guess this would be a good proof of concept to myself of why I'm doing this in the first place. So let's go games amulet, and let's go throw some at some Dagonoths, some angry Dagonoths, and let's go level up at my range phenomenally. Hopefully I just fly up the levels, fly up to like 70 within the little time we've got with these 5 prayer pots. So I really hope that, you know, I really hope that we may do that. And I've got this Stardust, if I get 2 files I get a ring, which I found out, which is super cool. So acorns, let's put these inside the farming one, which I don't know which one, this one I think, the bucket. So that, these things might need to go into it as well. So this, let's put this red egg. So we'll put all these eggs into it, and I've got these rings as well that I could also thingy. So I could open all these, I guess, and just so let's open these blue birds' nests. I don't know what to do yet, but here we go. There we go. We got 3 blue eggs and 1 green egg and 1 red egg. So that's brilliant. I want to get them all together and have a look at what I've truly got with them. Is what I wanted to look at. So let's drag this into another one. So I'm going to drag it into the farming one again. There we go. And then put the nests away, and then I'm going to get all the other nests out and open them up. So let's crack all these 31 nests open. So let's get rid of like 5. Let's get rid of 10. So let's crack all these gold nests open, which aren't too important, I guess. Rings, I should have did the same thing. So you know, if I'm going to do the same thing, I've got a thingy, but I guess the rings aren't too important anyway. So I'm thinking of to save them and make it another 50 nests again. As you know, I've just used 10 there, but I could have saved it to 50, and I think as not too important to open yet. So I might save them to 50 and make another little short quick little 10 thingy video, which, you know, I might as well, I guess. As it's gonna make no sense to just waste them, and you know, not get a short out of them, I guess. So let's go hunting. Let's go hunting, Nico. Dun dun dun. Let's go hunting, Nico. Dun 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 dun. Okay, I got really catchy and I got into like this trance, I guess, singing that song. But anyway, let's probably go like this. I'm just checking I've got everything. So boots. Oh, that's how I died last time. On the last Ironman, I died trying to get snake skin. I literally died trying to get snake skin. I went to Shiloh village and attacked some snakes, and I was trying to kill some snakes and get some snake skin so I could make some snake skin boots. And I ended up dead in Shiloh village. I entered Shiloh village, and you know, something was telling me to leave. I was like, you know, I was feeling like going away, which I still haven't uploaded this. I don't know why I haven't uploaded it. It's so stupid that I haven't uploaded it, really. But yeah, I guess you know, I was so close to leaving. I literally walked away. Was about to leave, and then boom, I decided to come back and go into Shiloh village, and I couldn't climb the cart and ended up dead. Which is really stupid of me. So let's put this on food. So I've got 8,000 tunas, which I was going to put on the thingy. So how do we have any more raw tunas? Damn, I only got 8, so I can't make too much tuna potatoes, which I was making tuna potatoes and stuff. So let's put this tuna where it should go with the rest of the stuff. So where are you, Mr. Tuna? Tuna. Did I put you in the wrong thing? This thing? Nah, you're in the right thing. There we go. So let's like do this, put it in proper order. Lobster, tuna. And there we go. Got some decent fish, decent amount of food for getting this account what it needs. So I'm actually going to take loads of sharks, as we need sharks to level up to do this. And I really hope I get so far with this. I've also got dragon stem stones. I think I got 2 of them. 2 dragon stone sounds. I got it from the first key. I had a key, a crystal key, I think it was, or a key, the loop half key thing, and it turned straight into one. The first ever one I had was a dragonstone, which I don't know if that's luck, but someone said that it's scripted or something, or something like that. Someone said that to me, that you get it every time. But you know, I don't know. I thought it was pure luck, and I managed to get a dragonstone on the first key. I forgot where the second one came from. I think I killed something and got it, or something. I'm not sure where the second one came from. I've been also trying to get a rune axe. I've been using a myth axe. I'm 84 wood cutting, and I've been using a myth axe this whole time, as I do not have a better axe to use. Look at this. There is no better axe to use but the myth one. I am 85 wood cutting, 85 with a myth axe, and I've been trying to get that better one. So let's take our chronicle book with us. And I hope I don't lag and stuff, as I've had a few disconnections in the last month. So I really hope I don't lag and end up dead, I guess. But here we go. Let's go Barbarian Assault, and let's get this done. I'm finally getting away from this area. I'm finally getting away from it, and getting something done, I guess. There we go. So we need an amulet. So what amulet do I have? As I think I've got an amulet of accuracy or something. Amulet. So what? I'm sure the amulet of accuracy. There it is. Let's take this amulet of accuracy, and off we go to throw some chins. Let's blow some creatures up. So let's take the crap chins first, and let's throw them first, and then we'll take the good chins and throw them after. And let's take sharks with us to blow some stuff up. You ever wonder why the chins are so disfigured? Why the Dagonoths are so disfigured? And there we go. Let's get down there. Across this thing, I slip on like 8 times sometimes. It does not like me going across this thing, as I've slipped up to like 13 times all at once doing this. But do you know, this time it's been first try for some reason, which is some luck. So I still need to work out where to get snakeskin boots from, to where to get snake hide from, so I can get snakeskin boots. So let's go. So here we go, chins. So let's take other chins and let's put these on. And here we go. Let's go blow up these things. This door is securely shut. Damn, have I not done? No way. I thought I have done it. Ouch. Okay, I've been playing on too many accounts, that's why. So let's start this quest. Damn, I've got to do the Alfred. Then I've got to complete the quest on top of it all. Damn, I have not done Horror from the Deep. I've just been, you know, because I've been on the other accounts doing what I'm, you know, getting B gloves and stuff. Let's see this Horror from the Deep. Have I really not done it? Damn, I have not. So, you know, that's a goal. That is something I could truly do and get done, so I can start chinning. Which, you know, I want to certainly do that as quick as possible. I'm just trying to work it out in my brain what's probably best to do right now. So, you know, it might just be that. It might be the best thing for me to do right now is just to get that done. To get that over and done with. And to take out Horror from the Deep. So I'm not too high mange on this account. I'm like 60, I think. I'm pretty sure. So I'm 64 magic. So I can hopefully take on Horror from the Deep. I'm going to need some prayer pots. I need food. Prayer pots. I'm sure I can hit double 20s as well. So I've got to be careful I don't even die on this, because just decent possibility I might die. I'm level 63 against thingy, I guess. So okay, let's get this quest started. So I need planks. So I'm sure I've got some planks. I'm sure I've got like 5 planks or 3 planks. Planks. So 5 planks, that should be enough. 5. I need a hammer, a nail. Hammer and some nails. And here we go. And I've only have 320 steel nails. So let's go talk to where to start with this quest, which it might have been her actually. The woman. So Horror from the Deep. Alfred Grimhand Barcrawl. So at the lighthouse. Okay, so I've got to talk to her. So let's get the hammer out. Okay, I've got everything. The hammer and the nails. And I think I need swamp paste as well. So let's not forget to bring that swamp paste, as we might need it for the bridge or something. Which I know you definitely need it for the lighthouse. You need something for the lighthouse. Swamp paste, swamp tar, something like that. Should have brought my my axe with me so I could fill up on runner. No, I fell for the first time. So we've got the bar crawl to do, the bar crawl thing or whatever it's called. So I've got to go all the way around RuneScape to fill up this bar crawl thing when I do get to it. Kamajama being a notable one, I guess. Lovely. Bubbly lovely or something like that. Lovely. Kamajama rum. I don't know what I'm saying, I'm just getting lost. Well, anyway, let's go talk to her and let's get this quest started. There we go. Okay, she said horror from the deep. So I asked her, okay. Okay, did I start the quest then? And what's the point in talking to her if I didn't start the quest? Okay, have I already grabbed the bar crawl? Okay, I don't know why I didn't teleport. That is so annoying. I am not thinking. All I had to do is teleport and I would have been here so much more faster. Silly me. Here we go. So, okay, so the Alfred's. So I wouldn't have dropped it on the floor, surely. So do I need to talk to him and get the thingy? So I'm sure he said I hadn't started it yet. I am so confused. So let's go talk to the guard. For some reason it's asking me for the bar crawl, but I ain't even started the quest. So why is it asking me for the bar crawl thing already when I ain't even started the quest? Unless it's just saying it's a requirement. So so maybe I can do it without even starting that quest. It looks like I am in fact a barbarian. There we go. Now I've got it. Brilliant. Let's go on a mission and a half to get this done. So okay. So I guess we'll start Varrock. So I am going here. So I don't know why I don't just teleport, because I can get money. That's it. The money that I put away earlier. So let's put that away. Let's get the money out. Let's get so 100k. Oops. 100k, and then let's get the axe out. And then let's go Varrock for the first one. So 50 agility. I do want to upgrade agility. I was going to upgrade it, get it super high in my spare time, but I didn't actually upgrade it any more than Recipe of Disaster as it is. So I need 175, and it's just to fight the guy. So I could do that final quest. I think the final Recipe of Disaster possibly. So I need to start Legends, and I needed some requirements to do it, I think. So what is that final one? And I need DT doing. I think I need DT. So why am I going here for? I am so confused. So let's talk to this guy, the bartender, and let's get this one done. A nice little run backwards and forwards here. So let's go bar crawl. Here we go. First one done. Pay 50 gold. You drink the Humphrey's Gut Rot. Your insides feel terrible. The bartender signs your card. And off I go. So let's go straight back to this. Let's go Lumbridge. Oh damn, I should have stayed there and went to the other one. Let's go to the other one first. Lumberyard. Let's go to the lumberyard and let's get that one done. Then I go that way and go Lumbridge. And then I move from Lumbridge to Kamajama and get them 2 bars done on the way. Then I probably go Gnomes one. Because the Gnomes need doing as well. Okay, let's get going. Okay, so we need to go to the edge of Wildy for this one. I'm really excited to throw some chins today. I've been waiting for a few days. I was like, hey, I might go. I'll probably stream on my Iron and, you know, throw some chins. Throw some of the chins. And, you know, so I guess that's, so you know, the highlight for me today. To be able to throw some chins and get that range level up. Super fast and super fast, I guess. Well, I got many prayer pots though. I've only got 5 prayer pots. So that's what I've got to work with for now until I bulk up the numbers a bit more. Which, you know, shouldn't take too long to bulk up the numbers. And as well, we get runner seeds from these creatures. So if we get some runner seeds, we're better to turn them into more prayer pots. I've got like 2 plants of runner seeds planted. So that's another like 10 prayer pots on top, I guess. So another 10 on top of what we've got. So, you know, I better get together quite a few, I guess. I'm just going to hope my range get up, I guess, and thingy. I wanted to get like 15k. If I got like 15k thingy, I guess. 15k, damn. You group it down to the old suspicious house. The oldie suspicious house. It's like house. It's like woman. You know the woman spouse like spouse. But it's like suspicious spouse, suspicious house. So the oldie suspicious house is how it's said, I guess. Which I guess that's how it's meant to be said. The oldie suspicious house. Maybe. Okay, so let's get on with this. So I need to go to Lumbridge now to get the next one done. Chop some trees, gain some. And you know, I can't believe I've got this Iron Man, and I've only killed like 7 bosses in my whole entire existence. I still haven't took down Kraken yet. I was hoping to go Kraken at one point while recording last time. I went to the cave and I never got in there as there was some sort of problem or requirement or something, or was it what he was saying or something like that. I just never got in there somehow. I don't know if I went into the entrance and left. I don't know what I was trying to do. Okay, here we go. Let's get to Lumbridge. Lummy next. There we go. Good job I brought my axe as well, because you know I forgot about this getting to thingy, and I'm hoping one day I don't basically click the stream and end up in the wildy, like 50 wildy, because of this, because you can go in the wildy with this boat as well. So let's have a look at this lot there. And I'm just being careful not to click it. And Edgeville. So let's go Lumbridge. And you know, I think one day I'm going to click it by accident. So I still need to know where to get snake skinner from, I guess. As I need to explore some more land, I guess, to get some snake skin stuff. So let's go. So here we go. Let's go here, and then we head to the thingy. So this bar, I think we'll check this bar out. Just might as well check it out while we're here. If it's one of the bar crawls things. Okay, he's you can't do the bar crawl of him. So off we go, and I don't know if this pub was here the whole time. It came with Runescape 3, I think, and then it had that weird underground part with the dragon in it. So it's, you know, very interesting how that pub's slowly developed on us, and we hadn't really seen, you know, I swear it just developed on us one day. It wasn't even there at the start. For the longest time, it wasn't there in old school RuneScape, then it came back. And before RuneScape 3 happened, I'm sure it was there. Wasn't there until later on, and then came, and you know, it looks like old school RuneScape's copying, you know, and it should be doing what it's doing, because I loved what RuneScape was before, you know, all what RuneScape was before. The only thing I questioned was the soul split, but everything RuneScape was before, You know, PvP wise, because I can't really speak for the PvM stuff, but PvP wise, and you know, it looked like there's some fun stuff out there. Actually, I could speak for some of it, like the Revenants. The Revenants were perfect. I love them. Revenants. The Revenants were perfect. Have some fun in the wildy. Go out there green dragoning, and you know, Revenant comes and attacks me. It makes the wildy super interesting and super wild, I guess. And you know, a dangerous place, I guess. Sad to see that went. I really hate this. The way the PvP armor's done. I can't stand as well. I think it should be GE brought rather than what it is now, and I think it should be still corrupted and stuff. It should be corrupted and go out the game and stuff like it used to be, instead of PvP armor where you get 500 Morgan javelins or something. And that throwing axe seems ridiculous. I swear down, one of them throwing axes with full void hit me at 75, and they're hitting as fast as magic short bows, and that throwing axe can hit 75 now or something ridiculous. I know I've certainly seen a 72 with it, I'm pretty sure, and I'm pretty sure I can push it and say I saw a 75, because I think I generally did see a 75 at one point when I was PKing from the spec bar of it with full void with rigor most likely. So you know, ridiculous what you can hit with that now. The way it was before was perfect. Like, I don't like the new way it is, but the way it was before was perfect. The way you'd buy it on the GE. I love the price. I couldn't afford it back then, and I'd waste all my money on it. But I actually agree with the price. The prices was like 140k, 120k, 140k for like a Morgan Javelin. And I think the Morgan throwing axes were about 30 to 50k. So, you know, that was it. You know, when I look back on it now, I couldn't afford it back then. But I would buy it and spend all my money on it. But, you know, the way it was then, I think was better. The game was better. And the way Morgan Javelins used to bleed you for hits. The Morgan Javelins used to bleed you for hits and stuff. I really think that was a good idea. And you know, I love the way it was. That Morgan Javelin was some unique weapon that would bleed you for hits and bleed you for damage. And I wish to use I wish to use Morgan Javelins in modern PvP right now. But I can't, because, you know, Runescape 3 happened and they changed everything. So I actually missed what RuneScape thing was. It was just, I think it was just a soul split for me that made me, you know, not well, actually I didn't want RuneScape 3 to come actually, so I don't know where I'm going with it, but I definitely didn't want RuneScape 3 to happen. I like the graphics. The graphics was the only thing that was definitely worth it, but the actual gameplay I couldn't get into that much, or didn't get into that much. Well, you know, I've played rappers and stuff and noticed why it's not as bad as people think. When you do get into a game like that, you do start to understand it. But, you know, it wasn't for me either. It's almost like I just didn't really have enough time to play it. If I had time to play old school RuneScape and RuneScape 3, then it'd be okay. But I just didn't have time to play both at the same time. As you know, one just takes the full thing, I guess. The full whack of everything. Okay, so let's try and get somewhere. I've slowed down again. Slowed down. Get going. Okay, so let's talk to this bartender. Let's get this signed. We go off to Kamajama next. So this one. You drink the Black Skull Ale. Your vision blurs. The bartender signs your card. Pretty good drink. Love it too much. There's a bit of blurred vision, which can be a problem in the right situation. No, compared to the other ones have been hurting my HP and stuff. So I guess, you know, the sea-legged people, the sea-worthy people, or whatever you want to call it, probably know a good drink that probably don't kill you. Which I guess, you know, I've always put, like, you know, drinking with probably sailors and stuff, and, you know, enjoying the tavern, enjoying the thingy more than anyone else, probably anywhere else in the country. I could imagine, you know, their pub being the fullest, I guess, probably the most interesting. So Kamajama, I'm doing the bar crawl. Here we go. This is the Kamajama one, which I really think, you know, it's the coolest one because it's yummy, something nice, something really nice to drink, I guess. Zembo signs your card. So here we go. You buy the 8-bite liquor. You swirl it around and swallow. And I think he said, lovely, lovely, lovely. And off we go. So I need to think where I need to get to. So we go the quick route. So make it to the next place, which is probably like Arjun or something. And you know that the sailing's out. The sailing has changed the whole dynamic. Like the sailing out, I could just sail my boat there, but I hadn't started sailing yet, I'm pretty sure. Nope, I hadn't started sailing yet. So I started on my other account, and I'm like at 43. At 43 on my highest account, but you know I ain't done much else apart from that. So let's so I need to now get down there. So travel. So I need to get back to there and go to the charters. It's the most quickest way. I don't have to run across Kamajama. And this is what sucked up all my money. I've raised up about 700k right now to this account, and where am I trying to get to? Probably here. So yeah, I've raised about 700k on this account so far, and damn. And you know, it's been a struggle. I've got like loads of rune scimitars and stuff like that. I've already had like 6 rune scimitar drops, which you know are like 15k each, I think, or 30k per ouch. So that helped a lot. Other things, battle staff, fire battle staffs and stuff. And I guess now it's a lot easier now. I've played it a little bit, played it out and got higher levels in fletching and stuff and the wood cutting. So let's try and get to Arjun. I think Arjun's the next one is what I need to be. So I should have went on the Arjun boat. Silly me, stupid me. Okay, so let's chop these trees. There we go. Almost full. I guess I've put on some weight from the past few years. Probably from Blade and Sorcery. I think the slimmest you'll probably see me is on Blade and Sorcery. I've put on a lot of weight since then again. As you know, that was just recently after I lost a lot of weight. I did over so yeah, half a year of training and dieting, which I lost a lot of weight. I was all the way down to like 100 kg. And boom, I've put it all back on in the last few years. I ain't done much exercise since then. I tried another one, but I failed it. I was by like day 3, I was already 4 days ahead. By day 3, I was 4 days ahead of my schedule of like, I've already done extra days of exercise, which is the new way I wanted to do exercise. So, you know, if I can feel well enough to do a few extra days and get closer to my goal faster, then I might as well do that, right? I guess if I'm feeling good, then I might as well do the extra exercise and lose a bit more weight, I guess. But you know, I guess I ended up failing. I was 4 days ahead. By the end of the week, by like a week and a half, I already started folding in because I just felt I just got like ill or something. I just started feeling like super down and illish. So I guess I gave up on that. But you know, the other one I managed for half a year, and you know, I went all the way down to 100 kg. I was still, I still had a bit of a belly, but I could you know, I still wanted to lose a bit more, but I still had a bit of a belly. You know, you could still see, like, you know, the belly sticking out a little bit and stuff. But, you know, and I gave up at that time, as, you know, I was already far into it. And I guess, I don't know, why did I give up, actually? I think something went, oh yeah, I remember. But yeah, I guess, another one that kills us. Your grimace. You grimace and drink it. Oh, I wonder what grimace means. I've never heard that word before. You clutch a quest. Through your tears, you see the bartender signing your bar crawl. And there we go. That's another one done. I think there's 2 bars in this one. So that's one of the bars. And there might be one more somewhere, if I look closely at it. Literally, okay, it might not be this one. Must have been something else. So where I could go is probably thingy. is probably upwards. So if I go upwards from here and go to here, so I might as well do that. Let's do it. Let's go running. Let's go running, Nico. Dun, dun, dun. So I just became some really random catchy thing. I just started saying randomly. It's like a march or something, a march song that just gets so catchy. It gets you into a tune that you just you end up just marching. You know, by the end of the song, you're already there. I guess it's kind of what it's like, I guess. But anyway, let's go grab this imblin. I'm so glad to grab these imblins because I've never ever been able to grab so many imblins in my whole entire existence of RuneScape without this account. This account has been the thing that's allowed me to grab imblins, and I ain't been able to touch an imblin for my whole entire RuneScape career until I had this account, this HC account. As you know, I've been in PvP this whole time. It's just been PvP. The account's built for PvP, and that's it. There was not a single thing. So I've had a deep mystery about what you could get from each imblin, and I guess I'm finally learning now what type of things I'm getting from each imblin. So let's so I actually went off, and this reminds me of DT because I just recently did Desert Treasure just recently, 20 days ago I was doing Desert Treasure just recently on Common Zero, getting the bee gloves, and here we are, we're back at this place. And I'm glad I remembered what I remembered. It was hard to even get the quest finished, and you know I'm doing it without a guide now. I do RuneScape bee gloves without a guide, which I'm super happy about. And you know, I just recently learned how to, what was the problem? I had a problem with triggering the glide. You need to talk to the Roslo or the other guy. There's two guys here, and I think it's Roslo. Roslo is what I got stuck on. I didn't talk to Roslo, so I couldn't get the glided cross, which was on my fastest attempt, I think, as well. I got holded back a bit on that one for a few hours or something. I think I even paid to thingy. I've got just over 100 hours to bee gloves. From a fresh account, just over 100 hours to bee gloves, and it's the fastest time that I've managed so far. And it could have been way quicker because I think Legends Quest took me 10 hours. I've got it all recorded. I was going to do a 300 hour. I was going to do like a 300 hour video. I started calculating how many hours I'd need. And there's over 100 hours of recording. So I've got to go through over 100 hours of recording. But when I'm going through the 100 hours of recording, I keep pulling the video back to listen to it, to see what's important. So I started working out that was going to be some next like 300 hour video. Then I've got to watch it back at the end and make sure everything's fine. So however long it is after that, probably like, which I can't work out, actually. I just can't work it out. I can't work out how long it's going to be after 100 hours is chopped up and put into a thingy, but I've got to go through the 100 hours. I've got to reverse on it, and you've reversed on it once, and you've reversed on it like 3 or 4 times just to check. So I started thinking, it could be up to 300 hours, which I started 3 years ago. I started it 3 years ago, and got a little bit. I've got quite far into it. It's 30 minutes long right now already, and I've only done 6 hours of content. I've only done I've done about 6 hours of content, but the video is already 30 minutes long. So I just don't know how it's going to size up and everything. When I finally get it when I finally get it all together, when it's like 5 hours long, 100 hours into 5 hours or something crazy like that. So I could imagine, or it's going to be way longer than that actually, because 6 hours of footage turned into what it's turned into right now. It's going to be like a 30 hour video of how I got bee gloves. I've got so I did it without a guide, the whole thing, the entire thing without a guide. I had to think of this rule why it happened, because I thought, because I didn't know how to work out the feud one, even though I typed loads of numbers, I just couldn't work it out. So I ended up paying someone like 100k or a mil, 100k, or I think like a mil actually, but for the answer basically to that. So there's like 2 quests that I failed, that I paid for in the whole time of questing. I paid for 2 quests, the answers. The other one was Misteline, the killer house, the haunted killer house with that, which is, I don't know why that's became a quest. Very interesting how it became a quest though. It's interesting to see how RuneScape's kind of made it into a quest now. The haunt, it was actually a random event. I remember doing it. I did it on my main account, and thingy. I did it on my main account, and damn, Damn, let's get this into this one. Did it on my main account, then it became a main quest. Like they're actually, you know, the main quest on the actual quest board. So it's very interesting that it's the piano house. The piano, you have to blow up the wall. And there's a killer at the end. You got to throw knives at the mirrors and make it bounce off and hit him and stuff. So, you know, that type of stuff. And I'm just trying to slightly sort out the inventory while I'm doing this. Why, you know, I'm trying to stay proactive. Why? By talking, I guess. But anyway, let's go off to the next one. So it's actually in this thing. So I don't know why I came to the thingy. Why did I come to this? Did I already drink it? Nope, no, I don't think I did. Okay, I just thought I arrived here and thought I needed to go to the bank, but I needed to drink the bar crawl is what I needed to do. It's where I got confused. We need to go to Falador, which I've got no teleports to Falador unless I use my law rooms. I've only got like 18 law rooms right now, which I got lucky. The other day I got 11 law rooms from an Implin, I believe. I got like 11, imagine that, 11 law rooms from an Implin, which saved my life. Which I was down to like 3 or something, or down to 9. I think I had 9 or something. And I got 11 from an Implin, which was super awesome. Oh, I'm talking to the wrong guy. I need to talk to Blueberry, I think. Or the barman. Probably the barman. Okay. Oh, they get it from Blueberry. The master guy. Your mouth burns. Your mouth and throat burns as you gulp it down. Blueberry signs your card. Blueberry signs your card. Here we go. Let's go off. Next one, Falador, hopefully. So now I'm trying to think of a fast way to get to Falador, which probably Edgeville. So let's go there. Then let's go Edgeville. Damn, I should have used the glider. Stupid me. The glider to get somewhere to where there probably is another one. I should have thought it out. But I'm not even going to think about the process. I'm just going to get on with it and just... So let's go to Edgeville. And then let's walk from Edgeville to where we need to go. And I was going crazy. I went into the abyss. I was going into the abyss at level like 40, and there was PKs in there. And you know, I was trying to get 1,000. I did over 1,000. I think I did 2,000. I think I did 1,800 chaos rooms in the abyss place. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, at the Chaos Altar, that's what I was running to the Chaos Altar, doing the Abyss thing. Then I learned that there was a game that you could play, a mini game to get Chaos Rooms, but I've got no Chaos Rooms from there. I'm just, yet. I've only, I've got two inventories from the game. It's that temple. So damn. So let's go Edgeville. The temple, the Guardians game. The Guardians game is where I got two inventories, but the rest of my Chaos Rooms are from me running deep in the wildy. So I was running there first, and then I started using the Abyss Temple to get there. I was running there at first, thinking I had to run there I think I did a few events, then I finally found out that, you know, I finally thought about it, you know. Okay, let's risk going in the Abyss thing, seeing where it teleports me, and here I am. Still alive, luckily. And then I started using the Abyss. Yeah, I used the Abyss thing, the thing here at the Wildy. The Abyss guy that teleports you to the Abyss thing. Then the Wildy is like level 3 Wildy. And then he teleports you into that dangerous place with the thingies. Where I made almost 2,000 chaos rooms. I've still got, luckily I just made 300 chaos rooms at the start of this stream, which was super cool. I got 300. I was talking about it, and the maze being amazingly good for chaos rooms, and boom, I've got 300 chaos rooms from it. Why at the start of the stream, which was super cool. But I, you know, talking about a story about how I used to profit as a non-member. From the mazes, from their random events. But you know, I'm back to using the random events for a thing, because them sapphires and stuff, all my sapphires have pretty much came from it. My sapphires, my emeralds, my rubies and stuff have all came from the random events, pretty much, so far. So you know, they can be quite profitable, especially in the maze. When you're running the maze, the higher time you get, the more you get from it and stuff. And you can also loot boxes along the way. You could risk a longer timer to loot some boxes, and that's what I normally do, is loot some of the boxes along the way. I've recorded this one bit. I've recorded this one bit with the maze, and when I looted it, I got such a good reward. I can't remember what it was, but it was just amazing, a ridiculous reward that, you know, just couldn't be explained, I guess. Oh, which I can't explain right now. but I just can't remember what it was. I think it was arrows and stuff, and like addy arrows, a bunch of addy arrows and stuff, and stuff like that. Like 300 addy arrows or something, 600 addy arrows with loads of runes and stuff. I don't know why I did so well on that one, but when I did do well. And I need to think how to upload these things. I'm gonna upload all these things, but it's not the problem with uploading. It's just how it's gonna look in the end. What type of way do I want it to look? Do I upload them in full form of multiple hours? Some of them go, I think most of them go above like 4 hours of me playing the game. So when there's 4 hours of content of me just talking, I guess. And playing the game, I guess. It's like is that better than me chopping up the videos than getting the more important parts out? But I don't. With the Into the Radius stuff, I explained a crazy phenomenon that I don't want to go back into just because I can't be able to speak it all out again. But it's definitely there in the video somewhere. The Into the Radius, how I got 200, so I can speak some of it out. So 200 views, and I got 4 subscribers. On another video, I've got 7k views, and it's got 3 subscribers. And it was a long-winded video that was actually doing better, subscriber to view wise. It's all it's basically about anyway. But anyway, let's get on with this anyway. So let's put this away. And let's go get this thing signed. And I end up by the bank naturally. That natural coding, I guess. That nice AI coding. If everything's lost, then end up at bank. Programming from master. The hand of death. The hand of death cocktail. Okay, so it's called the hand of death cocktail. You drink the cocktail, you stumble around the room. Emily giggles and signs your card. Yeah, puts a smile on my face, and I didn't even drink the drink or get giggled out. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So tavern. Do I have to go to the tavern or something? I want to try to do it without looking at the bar card. So we went to the gnome one. So I'm just thinking where else. So Falador. So let's go to the other places, the 3 places. So there's Falador. And I think there's one more major place. Lumbridge, Falador, Varrock. They're the 3 main places. Okay, so let's have a look at the teleport things. To Camelot maybe. So Camelot. Is there a bar? So Sears Village. Let's go Sears Village next. So I'm going to teleport to Sears Village. I'm going to use one of my lore rooms. That I'm still just not high enough to get them to go into the lore thing. I think I'm like 2 levels off going into the lore thing and getting laws from the Guardians of the Galaxy or whatever it's called, or some weird rune crafting game which actually thousands of people play. There's literally hundreds and thousands of people playing it. The world's always completely maxed out full. It's almost a full world when I went there. Really, a lot of people doing it for what it gives. So okay, let's do this. Let's get to. So I am trying to get to. So follow the Camelot. So laws. And then we just need ears. Damn, I shouldn't have banked them ears. See them ears I got? I had 30 ears earlier, and I banked them. There we go, Camelot. Let's go Sears Village. Meanwhile, I'm trying to think of what other things I need. I might as well show you this, how much amenia I've got. So, okay, it's in the bag, actually. Damn. So, if I go here, go to view. So, this thing, 24,000 amenia. Which, I kind of like. I like this little forestry kit. It's interesting. It's brought a lot of fun to, just boringly cutting trees. You get little bonuses and stuff, 1k, 3k XP, extra XP for doing them and stuff. So they're really cool way to do it. So let's bartender, let's talk to this bartender and let's go sign this thing. There we go. The bartender gives you a glass of Litherbane ale. You gulp it down. The room seems to be swaying. The bartender scrawls his signature on your card. Interesting. Scrolls. Did he not like his winning or something? I don't know what it's meant to mean. Is he upset that we've won? That we're still standing? All the hard people, I guess, I guess it's kind of true because you got Femical Trials. You see him with the keg of beer, drinking the massive keg of beer. You don't like to, he likes his glasses knocking people out, I guess, in a sense. Okay, so let's get on to the next one. So Camelot, and I think that's most of them. So Lumbridge, we've been Varrock, we've been Falador. So I know there's thingy one's not one. So Cafferby, nope, no, not Cafferby. So I think that's most of it. I'm going to take a peek now because I just can't remember anymore. And I think... So Arjun we've been... So okay, let's go. Okay, Yan, no, that was it. The one I can't remember. And Brimhaven. So Brimhaven, damn, we missed Brimhaven. We went there and we left it. Damn. So let's go Yanil. Okay, so I might have a Castle Wars, as I've just been at the Castle Wars just recently. Let's get going. Straight to Castle Wars. Gain some runner. So I'm going to bring that long basket with me. The hell? I want to profit off these logs that I caught every day. And I just recently got the log basket as well. So I'm super glad to have this. So I actually might as well take this with me. And keep filling it up of logs. So that's empty. Check that it's empty, and boom, let's go. We'll bring back invents of logs while we're at it. Hey, another Implin. Hey, I'm getting that one. I might be able to get that one at my level. This place is full of Implins. All my levels being lowered. I don't like how RuneScape's I don't like the, how can I explain it? So if I do this, is it going to show me? Nope. Okay, so let's try Parapot. Okay, let's try Games Necklace. Okay, I think I turned it off. I might have actually beat the system that I thought I couldn't beat, and I actually managed to turn it off. I just couldn't get rid of it at all. Come here, you. Hey, Snape Grass, we'll have that. So I'm looking for that awkward thing, the numbers. All the writing that pops up on the screen when you drop arrows and stuff, and there's, in the wildy you just see a line of arrows. I don't know why they've done that in RuneScape, and that's with the official client as well. I'm meant to be playing the official client, and it's spread across the screen. It's a billion white text all across the screen of silly stuff, of all the items, I guess. I can't stand it. I don't know why they've done it on the official client as well. I could understand it as a secondary client, but not the official. As I don't know what they're thinking about RuneScape, but aren't they thinking about, the immersion of RuneScape? If I don't know if it's a laugh that there is an immersion of RuneScape, to be honest. But if there's an immersion of RuneScape, it destroys the immersion of RuneScape, of getting into the game and fully enjoying it, I guess, when there's thousands of arrows across the screen all over the floor. And all you see is a sea of writing. How is that immersive to RuneScape? I hope you're hearing me, RuneScape, because I don't know why it was a good idea. I could understand on a second client if you enable it, but not on the official, I guess. So okay, I've run past the pub already. I guess I just need to focus on playing the game and not giving out orders. Okay, here we go. Bartender. Here we go. Here's another one. Some fire brandy. That costs you 12 coins. You blow out the flame and drink it. Cool. This one's actually got a fire to it. Your vision blurs and you stagger slightly. You can just make out the bartender signing your card. So I'm imagining doing it all in one night. Maybe you're meant to take this slowly and like drink, one drink every day or something. Every day's a new challenge or something. And here's RuneScapers speedrunning the game and drinking like 30 drinks in like 10 minutes as they're trying to complete it. So Brimhaven. Let's get back to Lumbridge. So I could possibly make another 5 things, which actually might be worth me making the 5 things. Making the 5 The 5 the 5 prayer potions. So I've got so actually I go there right this second. I think Catherby, I've got a runner seed planted, and at the ghost place. So I could possibly make another 10 prayer potions. If I'm gonna throw these chins, then I might as well get enough prayer potions to do it with, or get a few more prayer potions so I can last a bit longer. I mean. I could even afford to throw chins in real RuneScape. So on the Ironman, where I could pull up my wealth to throw some chins. I didn't even manage it on normal RuneScape, never mind the Ironman. So I'm super excited about my achievement, in a sense. I've actually managed to do this. I guess in a sense on an Ironman, and not because I didn't even manage it on the real RuneScape. It cost that much. Never mind that. Let's go, Lumbridge. I don't know how accurate the thing is. I don't know how accurate it is. I haven't bumped into anyone for 50 minutes now. On there is what it's showing me. There's no one. Earlier there's quite a few people. There's like 3 or 4 people. It says I've got up to 6 now. But there's 3 or 4 people, and I don't think no one else has came for like 50 minutes now. Not a single person. Imagine that. Not a single person's tuned in for 50 minutes straight. But it's good to have these videos just for looking back on it. And I sit down and watch back, and remember my life, I guess. Okay. Oh, 640 coins. Let's get to thingy. Sometimes I question some of YouTube's ways of being, I guess, which I don't know if there's another bad thing I do as a human, but I question, I uploaded 2 videos multiple times, not once, about 3 times now. Uploaded multiple videos at the same time, and they literally got no views at all. Not a single one, I don't think. Like 3 views for uploading 2 at the same time. So I don't know if it can handle two videos at the same time, though, being uploaded at the same time. I don't know if it's just me, but that's just what I found out while getting on with YouTube, I guess. Which, it just makes me question, when I'm looking at the stacks and stuff. I've been live for multiple hours now, for almost 2 hours, and I ain't bumped into anyone for 50 minutes, apparently, I think. So let's have a look at this. Let's see if I'm going to time this. So it says 1 here. So when was this? So probably like 20 minutes ago. Like 20 minutes ago then. Maybe it was the last time. And they've stayed for sections, I guess. Interesting. But yeah, I guess I don't know. Don't know what I'm doing wrong with my live streams. But I've just always questioned YouTube on, what's really going on. Because, I just don't know how I start one and don't see one for 50 minutes straight. But it was pretty full earlier. So what was I doing right at the start to what I'm doing right now? When there was 6 people that viewed it within like the first 30 minutes, and then boom, now hour later I've only seen 1 person. I guess I don't know, but I'm gonna so let's damn. So Brimhaven, I need to get to Brimhaven to do this. So let's go Brimhaven. But I just noticed a few little things about YouTube. That just it doesn't seem like it's a thing. And then some videos that I do really well in, 70%. It's got like 70%. I looked at it earlier. It's 77.7% average view duration, but it got like some of the lowest views I've ever got. So it just really makes me question. YouTube's really got me questioning it. How it does some things. I guess it's really got me crazy in the algorithm. Thinking about the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm that people want to know so much about, I guess. Which it's definitely a surprise to me, I guess, how it works, I guess, because I still haven't worked out a thing that works for it yet, I guess you could say. Okay, let's go to, there should be a bar here, and there it is. Oh, and I found this guy here. There's a guy here. If I've got money on me, I might be able to get an upgrade. So let's go get that upgrade. As this guy, damn, You ain't got any. Just that he sells power armies. I was gonna get one, but there is none there, sadly. Okay, Jolly Jim. Is this the guy, the bartender? Okay, I have no idea what he's telling me. He's like going off. He's going off on another quest. I'm just trying to sign my bar crawl, and he's talking about like a whole quest. Well, you know, I'm loving the new sailing stuff. The sailing stuff's interesting. What I thought they should do with the sailing thing is probably restart RuneScape and then remake it so you know, so you work towards getting to the bigger continent. You start off on smaller islands and you work up, you know, getting that sailing up, being like one of the main skills on RuneScape. You work up to get to the main islands and get to some of the cool things. But I like in the way it is currently as well now. But I guess, you know, it's kind of important to be able to buy your ways there as well. Different options to arrive at certain places, which is a cool thing anyway. But you know, I thought like it could be a whole different like mission, a whole mission to arrive at the main islands, to enjoy the main islands. You kind of have to work for it, I guess, is kind of what I thought. It could be like a cool, interesting way to do RuneScape, I guess. But I guess you don't even have to start it. You don't even have to restart it, because you could just make it like, you know, once you teleport off the island, you can't get back on it without getting the sailing up to whatever numbers you need to get to any of the shores. Which, you know, you could make it any shore. You know, you might only need like 20 anyway to get to the main island, because, you know, you'll have to start the same shore each time if you want to reach the main island. But I guess you got the teleports as well, so you could go the magic route and teleport around and do stuff and do that type of stuff and teleport around. So have I done this or what? What is going on? And I missed this one. The bartender. So here we go. The bartender serves you a glass of strange thick dark liquid. You wince and drink it. You stagger backwards. You think you see two bartenders signing 2 bar crawls. Who would have thought? 2 in 1. And let's go to Barbarian Assault. So Barbarian Outpost is probably where I want to go. And I think that's it done. I think I can now start this quest. And you know, it's took like I swear it's took like 40 minutes just to get here. We only went to sign the bar crawl thing, which, you know, I'm a lot slower on this. I'm a lot slower now than I am when I'm doing it solo without the stream, I guess. I am way faster than this. Like I said, it took me just over 100 hours. Just over 100 hours to get B gloves from a fresh account, which, you know, is a personal record. I ain't gone out there and looked into other people's personal record. I don't think I've even typed it in. What's the quickest B gloves? Someone said it to me. I think it's like 3 days or something. Like, you know, I ask playtime normally because the playtime matters. The playtime's what I go off, and not just the 3 days thing. But, you know, yeah, I guess so from a fresh account, within like a week, I had like B gloves, I guess. But, you know, I go off the playtime, and off the playtime it's just over 100 hours. I guess I managed to get my B gloves from a fresh account with no guide, no guide, but I could buy the answers. I think I brought 2 answers, two answers for 2 quests, and managed to get it all done off the top of the memory without no guide at all. And that happened on Abidagger, I think it was either Abidagger. I think it was Abidagger. And I've got it all recorded over 100 hours. Every single quest. I think Legends took me over 13 hours to do. I was Nightmare quest. I was on I completed, for some reason I was stupid enough to complete Legends, and it took me over 13 hours. So I would have been below the next day. With the time. I don't want to really reveal it too much because I might still make a video on it, so I don't know if it's worth revealing. As you know, I've still got the content. I can turn it into a video, I guess, because I don't want to reveal the exact time, but you know, it's just over 100 hours. I can give you a general talk about it, and then it's just about doing that 300-hour video that I've calculated might take me like 300 to 500 hours. As you know, over 100 hours of content needs going through. And when it's gone through, I've got to watch it back. And not only watching it back, but, you know, you don't just do it once. You do it like 3 or 4 times, going through the videos and, you know, going through it like a clip. So if you got a 10-second clip, I might go through it like 6 times just to get the right pieces out after going through 6 times and deciding that's the right thing I want, pull it into the thing. So you could easily see how that easily just piles up to making sense. You know, the 500 hours, what it starts becoming. And I've only done like I said, I've only done like 6 hours of the video so far, and it's already 30 minutes long, 30 to 40 minutes long, going through 6 hours worth of footage. And I've just got, you know, the nightmare task of getting that done when I am ready. And you know, that's been done for like 3 years now, and I still haven't, you know, I've only done 30 minutes of it so far, if I am doing it, because I'm still in between of if I am doing it or not doing it, I guess. Just because damn, I should have took the bar crawl back. I'm still in between of doing it and not doing it because, you know, because it's so long. And you know, would it be worth the work? Because normally when I upload, I don't think it's worth the work, truly. It's the problem. So, you know, I might upload it and next thing you know, it gets like 50 views. So, you know, it just makes me think, you know, was it ever worth the work, truly? It's the only problem. You know, putting 500 hours when I could do... Oops, I pressed the wrong thing. But, you know, when I could put, like, I could do a short of it. I could do, like, a 30-second video and probably get better views. It's just completely random on how much, you know... And I've noticed, you know, even when I put more time in, you know, I didn't get that much more out of it, I guess, view-wise. And my subscribers have slowed down massively from what they were before. They was a lot faster, you know, I was receiving them a lot faster. And now I've gone for a year and a half of uploading 45 videos, and I've only gained like four subscribers in 50 videos, 50 live streams and videos. So, you know, it's slowed down the progress I'm making massively, which I'm still carrying on. I've still got I've got next year filled out to go out. I've already got it scheduled for next year. Next year, the first month, with a video on the first month, and a few shorts to come out. A short that's coming out in a few days as well. Another one, but you know, it's a very silly short. It's me testing the algorithm and seeing what they really like. It's just a very catchy, you know, it's just catchy. It's a short, but it's just catchy. You'd be in a daze and drowsy, you know, you'd be drowsy in the daze, just getting on with life. And you know, a video like this will pop up and you just get addicted to the sound. It was just, you know, a weird algorithm thing, I guess. My next shot, I guess that's coming out. So let's get on with this. You know, all this talking is taking all the processing from my brain, so I can't even get on with RuneScape, I guess. I'm having such a good chat. I guess I'm having such a good chat that, you know, it's just turned to, you know, the thingy taking up more power than anything else. The talking taking up more power than everything else. So let's take this bar crawl, because I've ended up at the bank again. Let's go take this bar crawl to the guy. And I think I gave it him, actually. So let's move on. So where's this horror from the deep? Where are you, horror from the deep? Come on, horror from the deep. So I think it's around here. I'm sure it's around here. There it is. Okay, so we done. Okay, we are finally ready to talk to her now. Bloody heck, 40 minutes later. Probably my slowest time was the first ever time I did it. As I don't think I even knew I didn't know where the blueberry one was. I don't think I knew where the gnome one was. So without knowing where the gnome one was, I guess, is, you know, I just had no clue where it was. The gnome one, I didn't know what it meant. So it took me multiple hours to do it the first time. I think it took me like half a day. I was trying to work it out for half a day. You know, it's one of them quests, them real puzzles I got stuck on, as I just didn't know where it was at all, the bar in the gnome place. But you know, this has been, I don't know, a pretty long time, I guess. I was going to compare it to how slow it was compared to every other time I've done it, which I've done it like 15 times now. 15 to 18 times. So, you know, trying to think, you know, it probably still goes, you know, probably like 8th out of 16 times, 8 out of 18 times, I guess. As there's been some super fast times I've just ran and did it as quickly as possible, and I put it about 8th. That's my fastest time of doing the Alfred bar crawl, I guess. Damn, I just saw someone I was just about to, you know, just about to talk directly to him, but they disappeared, I think. So, you know, if you're here, hello, I guess, welcome to the stream. But I just saw someone and, you know, I think it just disappeared just before I was going to get it in there. But how can I help? So here we go. Finally, how can I help? So how can I fix the bridge? There we go. I got steel nails, got the hammer. I see what I can do. And off we go. And this is why I want some stamina potions. As soon as I get started with them staminas, I can run all around RuneScape. As you know, running is one of the most important things, so agility makes a lot of sense as well. To get up, I guess. As you know, running is so important on the Iron Man. You're running across everything. As you know, you can't teleport everywhere, as you can't afford to always teleport somewhere, I guess. And I guess hello, welcome to the stream if you're here. I guess, you know, if you wanna leave a chat or something, let me know you're here. Let's get this bridge repaired. Damn, that won't help fix the bridge. Okay, do I have to go to the other side? Because I think there's one that you have to go to the other side as well. Damn, no, I don't have normal planks. I need normal planks, not oak planks, I guess. Off we go, Barbarian Outpost again. I'm trying to chin some Dagonoths, but I can't chin the Dagonoths till I've completed Horror from the Deep. And that's all my mission was truly today. You know, I thought I was gonna get out there, throw some chins, have some fun, and you know, have a fun time, I guess. But you know, it's turned into once more favor basically. And here I am trying to get Horror from the Deep done. I'm more of a PKer than a PVMer. But I'm trying to move into a PVM a little bit, and here I am. I've killed like 6 bosses, 6 you know, like 6 to 8 bosses is how many bosses I've managed to, you know, not overall, but you know, I've managed to gather enough information on how to kill. So 6 or 8 bosses. I didn't go far into PVM. I remember just before I got hacked, before I lost my account, I was going to Zamorak boss, so it's like I missed the whole phase. The phase where everyone was going PVM and I missed out because I got hacked. I guess I got fish from my account on a fake website, which you know, so actually now thinking about it, I just missed the whole bossing scene. I was just at just enough level. I was too low strength, I think. I was too low strength to go to bandos. I was like 68 strength, but I was like 97 range, and I ended up getting fish from the account trying to go to a Zami boss or something. And you know, that was actually through the phase of like PVMing. So I ended up quitting for like multiple years after that. And then came back. And I guess here I am. Here I am 14 years on, I guess, from that. Playing RuneScape again. Here we go, planks on broken bridge. Let's do this, and we're finally getting this quest done. Come on, take more of my planks. Okay, that's fixed. We need to go across, and let's fix the other half. And cross bridge. I think it's now done. Should be able to sideways, and off we go back to the lighthouse, I guess. Damn this runner, out of runner. Let's get to the woman. Come here, woman. Hey, I think that's it. Then we just gotta fix the lighthouse. We've gotta fix the light, I guess. Oh damn, now she wants us to bring us the key. Which I think I gotta teleport back now. Good John. Come here, good John. Like Bajon or something. But let's go Barbarian Assault. Let's go back again. And let's talk to that good Bajon guy. Bajorning, good John. Bajoring, good John. Fill up a little bit. Chuck these trees away. Chuck these trees into my bank. And we're better make some extra profits on trees with this log basket. This log basket's really good, I guess. As you know, I can make some nice profits in there. I guess why mining, I'll be able to run around, get 20 logs each time, then turn them into fletching stuff. And I'm running straight to Gujon after this. There we go. We get 100 right now. There we go. Off I go. Hey, we got the lighthouse key. Let's go. Tend to the lighthouse. Then I got to fit the lighthouse. And you know, it's a super easy quest when I think about it. Actually, overall, just got to fix the lighthouse, and then fix the light in the house. Which I'm gonna bring a tinderbox. I need a tinderbox and molten glass for this actually. So let's go do that right now. We might be able to get it all in one. And then that's it. I'll just go straight to the guard. I'm going to definitely need my manger gear out for this. And I need to be careful because I think it can hit like 20s. I think double 20s. So I need to actually be careful. Luckily, I've got 43 prayer as well. Which was, a pretty hard stretch to actually get. Took quite a lot of dragon bones. Long tricks. You know, I couldn't go in the wheeldeer or anything. I had to do the long way. The Taverley dungeon. And get dragon bones there. And then turn them into prayer. So let's molten lava or whatever it's called, molten glass. I'm sure I've got some molten. There we go. So let's take 2 just in case. Then let's take a tinderbox. Let's take some logs as well, I believe. And I think that's it. I think that's all I need. Molten glass, this, and swamp tar or swamp paste. So let's get both of them, just in case I'm wrong. So okay, swamp tar. Okay, let's get it. Let's take a little bit, like 3 of them, and boom, that should be the thing fixed now. Should be able to do that. Car rider. I don't think I'm in 306 right now. They all look like they're from 306. Let's go. Okay, let's go in there. So I'll just talk to her just in case. I got the key for you. Let me in the lighthouse. I need to be careful what book I choose as well, because you know, if I can't get it, I won't be able to have a book. So I need to choose like the easiest book to get as well. Truly. Which hopefully I don't have to choose one until I get the 4 pages anyway. Maybe. Hopefully it'll let me in the cave. As long as it lets me in the cave, I should be able to be okay, I guess. So as long as I can get inside that cave, in this cave, then I'm okay. Hey, okay, swamp tar. Luckily, I got the swamp tar. Hey, there we go. Molten glass. There we go. Lighthouse done. Beautiful and spinning. And I think that's it. Okay, now it's just about getting down there. I am not going down there yet until I get food and stuff. I need to teleport out. So I really hope this book works, you know, when you're in combat. Because if it don't work, I may end up dead. And so let's go to here. Let's go to Barbarian Assault. Barbarian Outpost again. And now let's get geared to kill the boss. Bring out everything we need to kill the boss. So I need my wizard roads possibly. So have I done Lunners yet? Because if I've done Lunners, I could take the Lunner armor, I guess. Because that might be better. Nope, no Lunners. So I'm still with this stuff. Magic stuff. So let's get a staff. I should have the fire battle staff, I believe. Oh, I've got the Ibon staff as well. So which one's actually better? Because it might be worth me using the Ibon staff for the magical bonus and the cults. Okay, this stuff might be actually better. Let's check that again. Okay, they both got 1. Okay, damn, where am I looking? 5, 7. Okay, this one gets 7. We want this one. So I take this. So the chins, I put them away. Let's get a crossbow out and stuff to take down this boss. Melee, we suck at melee so badly that it might not even be worth bringing melee. So I've got a dragon skimmy though, but I can't use a dragon skimmy, I guess. Nope, can't use dragon skimmy yet. So I'm better off just using range and mange. So let's bring some rooms. I'm gonna need some decent rooms. I might only have 100. Damn, 100. I was right, 100 death rooms. So we'll bring that. We'll bring these. So water, we need each spell. So water. Water. Earth. Damn, I've only got 400 earth rooms. So fire is the most I've got. So water and earth. Damn, I need to take a sword. So I need a sword now. So a sword so I can buy a sword. So let's see, a sword, an arrow. So sword. So we'll go for 2 trips actually. Sword, arrow. Sword and arrow. Bolts. These are the bolts I wanted to use. Which we should have enough there to take it down. Sword and arrow. And then we need each room. So earth. So I might need to go to Varrock right now. And buy loads of runes. Spend some money. Is probably what I need to do. So this. So let's get going to Varrock. As I'll be maining mange and magic against it. I'm gonna get a skirt as well, so I can actually take it down easier. Some hybrid techniques, I guess. There we go. Let's go for this. I need a skirt of some sort. There we go. And off I go. Let's go to the main shop. Let's buy loads of runes. So I need each one. So I had 2 of them. Earth. So I got 6,000 fire rooms. It's just the rest of them. So fire, earth. There's one more, I'm sure. Wind. So wind as one. Put the tinder box away. Put the axe away. So I probably only need this. Done. Just two prayer pots is probably all I need for this. 1, 2. And then I just need decent money to buy stuff. And I should be good on money now because I've got a decent money maker. And I actually might be able to buy some death rooms with my money if it's not going to cost too much. 100 death rooms, I'll pay 30k to kill this boss easier, early. Which I might get the chaos gauntlets as well. Which I get the chaos gauntlets, so I won't use death rooms. I'll use chaos. So here we go. Let's have a look at this. So air rooms. Just gotta get some runes now. Bit of waiting. Damn. There we go. Open. I guess this will be my longest RuneScape stream so far. I'm looking at my hair, and it is in the most funkiest way ever. The most trollish, the most troll for your book, I guess. And I didn't even touch my hair. Here we go. 2,000 air rooms. So that should be enough air rooms. We just need the rest of them. Water and earth. So probably earth. Just earth. Just earth rooms now. And the last event of these, and then off we go to try and to get these runes down. So air rooms. So I'm gonna take chaos rooms. I'm gonna put the death rooms away. I don't know if I need one death room, so we'll take everything we need first. So that should be it. So I should be able to teleport to this now. Barbarian outpost again. So earth, so that, so fire rooms, that's what we need, a fire room. Take some shots with us just in case something bad goes on. The cutscene, also if I can't get out the cutscene unless I die or something. Is what I'm thinking about, is what I'm worried about. I get stuck inside the cutscene. Until I die in a one-on-one fight with the Dagon of Morva. End up dead. So I think I need this. Do I need a bow as well or something? Possibly. And I need to go Cafe Bay as well to change my gauntlets. So we go. Let's do this. Study the wall. What is this thing? What is this thing? Is that an air room? Okay, I can go with it. Brilliant. Let me back out. Okay, so I forgot my games necklace, silly me. So let's teleport again. That first bit's done. We should be able to get this all in one take, all in one done, all in one go, I guess. Tickling my nose. Ah. So I'm trying to think. So okay, that's where we need to go Cafe B as well. So I'm gonna go Camelot again. So Camelot. So Law Room, and then we're going Camelot. I run the axe as well, as we could be going way faster than we are. And off we go. Gauntlets are going to be done first. Here we go. So rune instead of rune. Cooking ones. Hey, I think that's a runner, so we're here. We can pick up the runners right now. And I've planted another runner seed right this second, so that's going to get done right this second. So I might as well take super compost with me and do that right now. And then we got a few more runes to throw some chins with. So that, super compost, a runner seed. Damn. Okay. Okay, so let's grab these. I hope they're runners. Are you runners? Damn, I need a spade to do it. I might as well do the Tango Root quest as well. I noticed that I could get that done, as I've just done it recently as well. The Tango Root quest. Which it was actually way easier than I ever thought. It's like so it's literally like 10 steps long. So spade, do I need a rate? I need a seed to whip it though. To put the other runner seed in. Which will keep me having prayer potions. As I've only got 10 prayer potions right now, I think. Damn, it's a Guami. It's a Guam. I think I've got one somewhere. But definitely find it. There's a runner. A tuna fish. And off we go. Runner down. Okay, so I need to go to Ecto. So where else can I go? So there's Cafferby. Then Cafferby. Then just the Remington one. So this should be good. Let's turn on Runescape, as I left the sounds too low. So I can't even hear the music. I'd love to hear the music right now, I just can't hear it at all. For whatever reason. Super loud. Look how loud it is. Oh, now I hear it. Is this a runner? Are you a runner? No, it's another Guam. The hell? I thought I planted one or two runner seeds somewhere. I can get straight out of here anyway. So let's okay, let's go Lumridge, I guess. Then I need to go Varrock. Damn. Okay, I'm at Varrock. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so let's drop that. I need to get to the pub again that we went to. The pub near the Varrock, where the Woody is. I'm going to turn out the music down a little bit. There we go. Now I'm listening to the RuneScape tracks I wanted to listen to. I said to myself at the start of the stream I wanted to listen to the RuneScape as soon as it started, the thingy. Just to reach that, nice memory lane road with RuneScape. But I forgot to turn it on, I guess, at the start of the stream. So it's just been silence with just me talking, I guess. Damn. As I missed old RuneScape sounds. And I thought it would have been good to listen to it with the stream, I guess. Damn, can't believe I forgot that. You know, it's been 2 hours. It's like 2.5 hours of no music. Come on, 100 runner. And I need to get my agility up, because it is a nightmare. Cannot get anywhere around Runescape. It's not just teleportations anymore. You have to like literally run as an Iron Man, I guess. I am finally here. Finally arrived. And here we go. That guy. So there should be a guy here. There he is. Yes. Boom. Finally I can get on with it. Okay, so we need to teleport again. So I'm not going to use that, as I might need it for something. So we need to go to the closest bank now. Okay, here we go. So hammer can go away. Damn the sea. Okay, so I was gonna get them other, but I don't need to. I don't need to get them right now. So let's do the quest first. Okay, so here we go. So let's get this ready. So actually, it's probably best to put this at the top. This. So sharks. How many games amulet? Damn. Trucked them all away. Here we go. Games necklace. Shark. Here we go. We can finally, maybe able to finally finish this quest or get started on it. Let's put the death rims away, as we won't need them, because this is the final stage of the quest. When we finally get there, we're better to finish it. If we win, it's a boss fight. That can actually get quite dangerous, especially for our level. We're only 50 health, 59 health. Damn, I should chuck that away as well. I'll have to walk everything now. I need a bit of walk energy, so I'm gonna walk. So we plan to do the one runner seed we have, which is for the prayer potions. Hopefully that will grow up by the time we finish this and come back around to the world, I guess. I've got the sodium cloak. I should bring it. I've got the sodium cloak from the clue scroll I got, so I should bring that, as it might increase the magic a little bit. We are going on an adventure to take down the boss. It is not the biggest adventure, But it is an adventure none the least. Okay, so let's have a look for... I thought it was Shade Road. Well, okay, so this... Okay, it's the Sodium Cloak. That was it. And here we go. No, we've fallen again. Come on. Okay, so let's take our thingy. So we'll probably use Fire Blast for the first one, for the first bit. Prayer flicking intensity. Come on, quick, quick! I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. Come on. Shoot this thing. There's a waterman. Biting me. Oh, okay, here we go. No, I had him stuck. Okay, we'll do this. Okay, there we go. Orange. Is that Earth? Is that Earth spells? Okay, it's melee. Must be melee. Oh no, it's... Okay. Oh, okay, if I can just do this. That's really easy. Looks like I'll have him super easy like this. Okay, Earth 1. There we go. I need to save my prayer. As you know, we should be okay to... Okay. I'll keep prayer on. Red fire. Come on, red fire. Come on, kill it. Kill it this time. Green. Who would have thought range, would I? No, it's not range. Is it range? Is it range? Hey, it's range. Brilliant. Quest complete. Finally. Okay, so let's go get the chins. Time to go get the chins. Okay, so can I bank this thing? Barbarian outposts. Finally. Okay, so we need to... So I should really save the prayer potion by going umbrage, possibly. But he did run out kind of quick, so I ain't got very long with this. Okay, here we go. So the range we don't need. This we don't need. Fire bat stuff we don't need. And then sharks and prayer potions. So we can use most of our prayer potions to that, like 2, which will be good. And then that's it. So if I'm going Lumbridge now to get prayer, I need to think. So let's go Varrock possibly. Damn, but Varrock's too far. So if I go Lumbridge, so Law 5. So is and Earth Rooms. I think I need Earth Rooms to go to Lumbridge. 100 air. 100 games necklace as we broke another necklace. And you know, I don't know, I might end it shortly after we finish chinning. As you know, I really want to get chinning done, and then I don't know what to do after that. Well, unless I'm just skilling. So here we go, Lumbridge. It goes. And let's go pray up. As you know, just saving that 43 prayer is so worth it right now. It's saving that 43 prayer points, them 2 sips of prayer, because we are in dire need of prayer pots. Back to Barbarian Outpost to go. And off I go to throw these chins. I hope they don't max out on me or something and kill me. As they can actually hit quite dangerously, I'm pretty sure. There we go, chinning out Dagonos. We'll throw our Craptrons first. You know, we can hopefully get some runners from this, some runner seeds. So I might throw the good chins, as I probably don't have to warm up, I guess. So let's go medium fuels, heavy, and let's go straight for this. So protect from melee, I believe it is, and off we go. Chins! One of my first times actually using chins in the game as well. As you know, I just haven't ever racked up enough stuff to use them, I guess. Down top of that HP. Level up chins. We are 59. Well, I think we've already gone down 5k. 59 range. And you can still get some pretty good decent loot from seeds and stuff from this, which can be super good. Rana seeds as well. I'm hitting more zeros than anything, which is kind of insane. I'm hitting so many zeros. When it does so much damage to everything. It's weird how it's always based on the first attack. Why have they done explosive damage always based on the first attack? It seems that if you hit 0 on one target, you would then hit 0 on all of them. Which is, you know, kind of weird, I guess. Is that simplicity optimizations to the coding? But it's not, you know, it's not a proper way to calculate an explosive damage, as you know, it could hit on other ones. So you gotta think of how simplified the coding is. So simplified that you may miss hits in the actual game, I guess. So I need to walk. Damn, I thought I'd get more EXP than this. I'm only really getting 100 EXP. Are they limited to EXP or something? I don't think 100 EXP is actually that much. I thought I'd be seeing like 200 EXP drops when I'm hitting like 8 targets. Have they nerfed this or something? So I need to check these loot piles as we may get seeds from them. So I might take this water thing. I need Dagonoth ribs I might need for the quest. I should have brought Ouch with me, possibly. Damn, there ain't enough attacking me, truly. I need more of the room. It means shooting. Damn, it's running off. Come back, you two. Oh, you can throw them pretty far. They are far flyers. So I wonder how much I've used so far. I think only 100 chins. Okay, not bad. Damn, only 100 XP? I think the limit's about 100 XP or something. Why am I not hitting over 100? Over 100 XP? I do not know. I think I almost thought they would hit more as well. Is another thing. But I might as well use my best chins because I'm limited by how many prayer pots I've got. So I might actually be better off using the thingy ones, the better ones, since I'm so limited on prayer pots. Oh, Mithril Spear. I should have bought Ouches. Mithril Spear might be worth a few K. Maybe. If not like 500 anyway. Hey, 104, we do not get capped at 100. We're not capped at 100 XP, I guess, which is what I thought. I think it's most common here. It's like 100 or 116. There we go. One of these creatures, if these creatures are ranged, then are the hides anti-chins, I guess. 132, brilliant. I don't think I've hit more than 8, I guess. 59 range chinning. What 59 range chinning looks like. I would have thought this would have been faster than what I'm doing now. Well, you know, it's actually not as fast as I thought it was. On these things, as you know, you could get better stacks of things like the Monkey Madness stuff. I've done Monkey Madness, but I still think these ones beat the Monkey Madness one. I've been there at the Monkey Madness, and you know, they weren't that good. There wasn't that many monsters to take down. As I went in there recently to do mange on one of my accounts, I think Abby Dagger. I was barraging on Abby Dagger. And I ended up dead. I ended up dying to sleep. And I fell to sleep at the wheel by playing RuneScape, and I ended up dead. $120 XP. The big ones seem pretty hard to hit on. The big monsters. Damn, I've just found like 4 hits there, 5 hits. Damn. Okay, it makes sense why these might suck in a way. As you know, them big ones are very hard to hit on. I found 4 hits in literally like 20 seconds. 4 hits, every single hit failed. But the small ones are really easy to hit on. Okay, so let's open this casket. Let's keep looking for these seeds and stuff. Because I have not looked at for much. I haven't looked at for much seeds. And I ain't gained 1 level yet. About 2k now. Still ain't gained 1 level. Must have been a full level as well. A complete fresh level, I guess. 15k ESP. So at least I'm gaining 15k right now in whatever time I've been here. As you know, this is close to 15k ESP since I came here. I think I've only threw like 100 chins, 200 chins. That's about 700, 8, almost 800, so almost 300 chins I think I've been thrown so far for 15k ESP. Antovio seed. Avato seed. Let's try these ones. Let's see how bad these ones are compared to them ones. It was meant to be a step up, so let's try these really even bad ones. I only hit 15 there, and I already did 50 EXP, I guess. So that, you know, it makes me think. Interesting. You know, interesting how... These are hitting just as good. Well, they are just as easy to catch, to be honest, when I think about it. But why am I only hitting 10? I'm hitting 10, so let's try that. Bring the crossbow with me. If I hit 3 times or 4 times, it will hit almost 100 EXP. But I'm hitting like 8 times sometimes, and I'm not hitting 100 EXP, which is very interesting about this. Damn, the amount coming towards me is super low. Come here, guys. Need more of you. Damn, I can't get them together properly. Everything's going wrong. Get together. The baby meet up. Of all the baby Dagonoffs. See, if I hit like 3 times, I can easily achieve almost 100 XP, I guess. I guess 100 XP. When I was hitting a lot more, about 6 or 8. I'm hitting 4 here. 70 XP. So I don't really hit any max. I was hitting 7s anyway with the red chin chompers. So what is the difference between the red chin chompers and the grey chin chompers when I'm hitting the same anyway? Which I was hitting more hundreds than I gotta admit, actually. And I just hit 60 range. Brilliant. Well, I guess, you know, I might wrap it up today anyway. Quite a bit of fun. A few hours of streaming. I did my video I wanted to do as well. My 50 seeded bird's nest opening, which I thought I might as well do since I had 50. I had 49, so I got it up to 50 the other day. I thought, you know, I might as well make a quick short out of that. Just a general idea how many you might get per 50, I guess. And I guess it's safe for me to look back on, I guess, and be like, you know, I guess, you know, is it worth getting bird's nest, I guess, which I guess they're used for Sorrow Brews, aren't they? Anyway, so you know, to have the nest themselves is already a good thing. Let's go back to these ones. Okay, you can hit a bit more with these ones. So it seems like it's like they nerfed it to or like something's changed with it. Where like if you got the red ones, you can score more higher EXP or something. Hey, there we go. We hit the lows here, 128 for the first time. Or am I just not good at calculating it? Because the big ones won't blow up. Hitting zeros, 3 zeros with that one, 4 zeros. Weakness with vulnerability. Let's get out of there. It almost made my heart skip a little bit, but okay, let's get out of there. I'm going to end this now anyway. So yeah, okay, I'm 60 range. Let's not play with that again. I don't want to die on this. I don't want to die that early on this. So yeah, I guess that's it. I've got some very big questions about the chinning. I thought it'd be way better, but it was actually way worse than I ever thought it would be. Well, I guess that's it. I'm gonna probably end the stream now. So I guess I'll see you all later. See you later. And I think it has still been one of my best streams anyway. This Runescape one has. I've got the most right off the dot on the actual stream. So okay, thanks everyone. Thanks everyone for tuning in. And I guess that's it. I painted a little bit there when the prayer dropped. And I guess see you later. See if I'm not streaming tomorrow or something, but I don't know. Completely random. Sometimes I do a bit more, you know, like when it came to Monster Hunter and stuff and the other stuff. So Monster Hunter, Ready or Not. So you know, I've increased massively about how many times I'm streaming nowadays. But I guess, you know, I guess I'm just completely random at the moment because, you know, I ain't set it to a thing because sometimes I feel sick and sometimes I'm ill, so I ain't set it to any day. I get up and stream and get on with it. So I guess anyway, I'll end it here. See you later, and good luck scaping.